All right. I'm kind of looking forward to this. I want to see how these guys play it. Okay, cool. Why don't you introduce the players?
All right, in the bottom left, hailing from did we work out?
No, we didn't work it out.
Hailing from somewhere in, I guess China or Taiwan, we have Nice playing Protoss, and I believe this is a best of three.
Oh, okay, yep. And then we figured out Teenage Yo in the top right corner is from Taiwan, so best of luck to him.
Yep, should be a bit of fun. Now we have the longest positions on what I think is the biggest map in the pool.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it could be a long game.
How I don't know who do you reckon? I don't know. Does either race really have like a decided late game advantage, or is it just?
I'm not 100% sure. I think Zerg has like the late game advantage, but then Protoss has the late game advantage. Like if Protoss can get to the point where they're pumping 6 Stargates.
Yep. I see what you mean.
And they've got a few High Templar, and they're baking like the ultimate Skytoss army. I think that beats. I think that can beat any Zerg army, but not very fast because there'll be loads of Spore Crawlers.
Okay, yep. I understand.
But there's so few games I've actually seen that have gone that far that I honestly don't know.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out. Everything looks pretty normal so far, however.
Yep. Yeah, just a gate first opening from Nice, which is very common these days.
Standard play, really.
And the question is going to be how many hatcheries Teenage EO makes before the pool.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always been a fan of the 2 hatch before pool, but
yeah, I just getting those 3 hatches up super fast is always my favorite.
Yeah.
Like the weaknesses are pretty much kind of cannon rush in that you can't get lings out anywhere near in time, but you sort of don't care. You sort of just let one hatchery die, and as long as the other one stays alive, you're actually in a good position.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure like even though you might lose one hatch, as long as you don't lose both of them, I'm pretty sure you still win.
Yeah, so back when I was playing a lot, like 6 months ago, this was my go-to build almost every ZVP. I just 3 hatch.
Okay, it looks like yep, here comes the 3 hatch.
And there it goes, yep. The only thing that can actually really straight up kill you is a proxy gate, which has to be premeditated, and no one's gonna really. Well, okay, some people do it, but it's incredibly rare. I haven't seen a proxy gate in a long time.
Yeah, I was gonna say statistically, like I don't really think it's very likely to ever win you a game. Like you would probably have to be cheating.
So like the 2 base 4 gate can be hard to hold with 3 hatch, but if you do realize it's coming, you can defend.
Okay, so what do? You just pump out hydras and stuff, or?
Oh, there's no way you get hydras in time.
Fair enough.
This is like you make a nexus, but then you go straight back to chronoing your warp gate research and just 4 gate.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
And just warp in zealots. For that one, you need spines and queens, or you need to get super fast roaches.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But normally it's like a spine queenling defense.
So it's not like holding an immortal sentry.
No, that's much later.
Okay.
A 3 hatch, immortal sentry is way too late to actually capitalize on any kind of greediness.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so everything is really quite standard from at least from Nice.
Yep. I mean, see, Teenager did take a very fast gas with his pull, so he's got that early speed, which I also like to get.
Okay, so he does see the 3rd hatch. He just popped up. He just snuck a little peek at it.
Yeah. Now the interesting thing is, there they are, the 4 gateways. Is that a complete wall? I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it is.
He let his zealot out, and he's got this 1 probe on the map, and he's just going to try the 4 gate.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I do like this. If it's not scouted early enough, it's pretty much a free win.
Hang on, this Overlord is actually going to see this probe.
I think he is.
Yeah, I think he's. Oh, yep, he sees it. He sees it.
And there's 2 links right there. He sees the pylon too.
Oh no!
And this is devastating for Nice because he's walled himself in. He can't even send another probe.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah, he can't.
He literally needs to make a fortress of pylons right here, right now. I think.
Yeah, I think. He just
those links
start pumping out pilot. What are the links doing?
They're actually trying to scout.
Okay.
He could have tried to go for the probe, but actually, I think the Zealot of the Mothership Core would have been there to defend it in time.
Ah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
And this is actually a 5 gate. This is an all-in.
Oh wow. Okay, so yeah, he's scouted the 3 hatches and is just deciding to smash it.
He's just going for it.
Fair enough, really. All right, here we go.
He's got 25 probes and he's not making any more. Here come the first Zealot warp in.
Here come the Zealots.
And there are a bunch of links already, but that's not enough.
Yep. Nah, that's not enough.
He needs spines.
Yep.
If you just keep making links against Zealots, guess who wins?
I think I can figure that one out.
Yep.
He's throwing down the first spine.
Ooh, he's sending. I think that's a lot of links to send as a counter. I would have just sent a few to force it to warp in at home.
Yeah, it's that's like the bulk of his army.
Yeah, and sending that many isn't going to do anything different, really. They're just setting a few.
Well, yeah, he might be able to like smash down one of these gates,
Yeah,
but
but
I don't think it's really worth it. Like he's gonna lose his. Oh,
yeah.
here it comes, here it comes. This,
Uh-oh.
there's a time warp. That's a little bit of a
A little bit of a waste.
yeah
The
waste.
speedlings
Yeah.
do manage to get around, and they're going to pick off the probe, which is nice. But there are already
Okay,
two
yeah, that's
pylons up.
good. Oh, yep, here he's gonna try to bring down that pylon.
You know, it's maybe almost worth it for him to focus it. Just because he knows there are no pylons. Well, I guess he can't know there are no more pylons, though, so maybe that's very risky.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's true actually.
Now, these counterlings are going to come in, but there's already a sentry there. He might need
Yeah.
to warp into Stalker as well, we'll see. But here he goes for the surround.
Yep.
3 queens is quite good, and a spine crawler.
Oh wow, yeah, that is.
Mothership Core is getting focused down, and the Zealots
Yeah.
chewing away at the links, but meanwhile, the queens are still
Yeah,
full HP
this
with a
is-
transfuse each.
This is actually quite good. If he
If he gets the
transfused as
he-
well, he
oh,
can.
he didn't
oh,
transfuse
no,
the queen there.
Fuck yeah, he lost it.
He's got more links on the way, but I think he's going to lose his spine. He needs to get the
Yeah,
transfuse
yeah,
on the
he's
spine.
he needs to chuck a transfuse down
There
on
we
that.
go.
It looks
And
like
another
it. Yep,
transfuse?
easy.
One more transfuse on the spine crawler. I think
Yep,
he'll be...
that zealot's gonna. Yep,
oh,
yep.
there's more zealot warpings coming though.
Oh no, this is bad. He's
This-
gotta. Yeah, he's bringing those lings back, but I think they're a little bit late to be honest. Like.
Oh, that's a good surround though.
Oh no, that's good. That's good.
I
Yeah.
think he might be able to clean his zealots up.
Yep.
And the next
Oh,
warping
and
is still not here.
Yep,
Wow,
yep.
very
They're
nice.
cleaned up. That was well held.
Solid defense there from
Yeah.
Team AGO.
I didn't think he had enough lings, but that surround was really good.
Yeah. And Nice is going to keep going for it, which I'm not sure if I agree with. I feel like
Yeah.
at this point he should know that it's over.
Yeah, he should just he should send his guys home. Like there's too many lings for
Yeah.
4 zealots to handle. Like
Like he can just get this around on these zealots now.
Yeah,
Slightly
yeah,
too
and-
slow there from Nice.
yeah,
And this sentry warping. I mean,
that kind of just strikes me as a waste of gas, to be honest. Like
he's just going for it. He's decided he wants to win the game with this push, and that's kind of fair enough. Getting he fully walled himself off here with 5 gateways,
oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
and his opponent is sticky on Zerglings, and he knows that if his opponent stays on only Zerglings, it doesn't make other forms of defense. Then the Zealots will win eventually once the numbers
Okay.
get big enough.
Oh yeah, I think if he manages it well, actually.
But there
I
is
think-
one spine crawler here, and there's a roach warren on the way.
Oh, okay, this doesn't look like it's gonna go super well.
Yeah. Wow. Is that 3 more gateways on the way for Nice?
Oh wow, okay.
Yep. So he's just turning into a 7 gate. He's worked his way up to 34 probes during that attack, and now he's just gonna make more zealots.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, actually,
But I
yeah,
feel like
okay.
I feel like Teenage EO has done the right things. He did manage to sneak in enough drones to give himself an econ advantage, and now he's switching to
Yeah.
roaches. This is exactly what he needs to hold this. I think it's gonna be just in time.
yeah. This is gonna be close, but I think you're right. I think he's just eked out the advantage that he needs, and there are the first roaches now.
Yeah. And when there's roaches already at the top of the ramp before the Protoss is even moving to attack,
Yeah,
it's not a good sign when it's roaches against zealots.
Yep, fair enough. Fair enough.
Did he take any
yeah.
more gas? No, it's still just 1 gas for the Protoss, so it is just going to be more zealots.
Yeah, way more zealots. I don't know, but I mean, like, you can't. I don't know really what else he could do from here. Like, okay, here come the zealots.
He's going for it, but there's
Yep.
a buttload of roaches and queens at the top of the ramp.
Yep. Wow, they
Does he get a
really
roach?
are.
He got 1 roach.
Yep.
Well played.
Yep. Here we go. More roaches.
He's actually doing a decent
So-
job here.
Yeah, this is actually stronger than I thought it would be.
Wow, I'm actually very surprised.
Yeah.
Maybe Teenage EO got a little bit overconfident there and didn't micro these roaches when he probably should have.
Yeah,
But there's links coming in the back now,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they will
They're
clean
just
it
gonna
up.
clean up these sentries.
Looks
And
a little bit close, but not really.
nah.
And that
Like-
should be the GG.
Yep. That's it. GG.
Teenage EO from Taiwan takes the first map.
Yep. And that was quite good. I don't know. Like, what do you reckon he could have done differently there? Because, I mean, he committed to the all-in, didn't work. Did he really have any other options from there, or was it just I have to try to make this work?
At the point where he has 5 gates, he's completely walled off by gateways alone. I feel like he kind of has to do that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he could try and macro out of it. He could warp in at home, start killing one of his gateways off, or just killing the rocks off and going for the alternate third. It's maybe better.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he would have been playing from behind that way as well.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I suppose he. Well, I mean, like he did do a good job with what he had, but I mean, in the end, they just got cleaned up by the queens. Like.
Yeah, he was just. I was interesting that he made the 5 gates initially. That was already kind of an all-in,
Yeah.
committing that hard at the start. Like if you just make the 4 gates, then that's sort of a sign that you plan to macro out of it if it's going okay but not the best.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
But
he
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 probably
cut-
just felt like he couldn't transition. He probably just felt like he had to win with
Yeah.
that.
Well, he cut probes, didn't he?
Yeah. He stopped
Yeah.
probes at 25 for a long time.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay, I was disconnected from the game.
Uh-oh.
Jerks. You're in a replay apparently.
I'm definitely not. The
Oh,
that thing's
the...
bugged. The status thing is bugged at the moment.
Okay, fair enough. Yep, I just joined the lobby.
When you're playing a ladder match, it says you're playing AI. It's pretty funny.
Oh wow. Okay.
Alright, and we'll go straight into map 2, Overgrowth.
Yep, this should be. Is there one more referee that we're missing, or?
I don't think so.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't think anyone's staying in the games.
Fair enough.
Given there's one referee for the whole tournament.
Yeah. Oh wow. So I was pretty impressed with Teenager actually. He handled that really well.
Yeah. It was a pretty solid defense. I was a little iffy about the number of lings he sent off, but he did manage to get them back home in time for the main
Yeah.
defense. So.
Well, I mean, like, but I think part of why he actually found a little bit of success with the first attack is because he pulled so many lings. Like, it could have, like, potentially even been cleaned up sooner than what it was. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
Although, lings often look like a bigger army than they really are when you're going up against zealots.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Like one zealot sort of trades for 4 lings. Like it depends on micro. The lings
Yeah.
do win if you micro perfectly, but when there's
Yep.
big numbers of zealots and big numbers of lings, the zealots win every time.
Yeah, I figured. So is he trying to just see that if he could swing in and kind of clean up some probes, or?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure how much he had scouted at that point. I think he knew there was a wall from the first 2 lings, but it was basically
Okay.
just to try and force warp ins at home.
Okay.
So there was already a sentry waiting there. I'm not sure if he forced any more. I wasn't paying enough attention. Bad me. But
I think he warped in one more sentry, and that was it.
yeah, so it's basically saying, I'm actually going to kill your gateways unless you commit units at home and not at my base.
Okay, fair enough.
But of course, the number of lings he sent means that if his opponent, like, he just needs to warp in 1 more sentry at home to deal with it, but he can warp in 3 zealots or even 4 with the 5 gates
Yeah, that
at his
makes
base.
sense.
So sending that many lings, I'm sort of questionable about, but it worked out well. So what do
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wow.
was
Okay,
it-
so the
Was that a
cancel.
gateway or a forge that he cancelled?
I don't. I didn't quite get a look at it.
Okay, so he was
But-
going to do that, but he's going to Nexus first instead. He's changed his mind.
Yep, fair enough.
And when he sees this drone, that's probably going to be a bit painful if the drone turns around in time.
Yeah, there he
Yep.
is.
And here's the block.
Nope, here it is. This is yeah. Okay, so he's pulling 2 probes.
Yeah, so this is just going to delay it for another 10 seconds or so.
Yep, which is, in all honesty, really annoying.
Yeah, he could try and get the proxy hatch. Oh, that's a misplaced Nexus.
Is that misplaced?
Oh.
No, not another cancel. Oh, okay.
That's a painful start.
Yep, that's 200 or so minerals in the toilet.
Yeah, something like that. 150 anyway, and extra probe
Yep.
pulls and all kinds of things. And Teenage Yo is like, wow, I should drone scout more often.
Yeah. that drone was surprisingly effective, and he saved it as well.
Yep.
So,
And it's just Nexus into the 16 gateway here from Nice. So this is a pretty good build.
yeah. I mean, what
Very
do you do?
greedy. Ooh,
Oh
look at
wow!
that.
So yep. I was
Love
gonna
it.
say, do you grab that extra? Like, do you grab that sneaky third?
He just grabs the
See-
gold. I love it. Like it's closer anyway because he had that drone coming back from scouting. I think this is
Yeah,
great.
yeah. I'm
It's really smooth.
a fan of this, but I mean, is he? When he runs down to scout, I mean, he'll go past this watchtower. Will he see it? Or
No, if you check the watchtower, you don't see it. You have to actually go up here manually.
oh wow, okay then.
But
That's-
I don't. It probably doesn't need to be a secret. Like this is the kind of play where you don't really want to, like in a high level tournament, going for a hidden base.
Okay, so he's
It's
grabbed
not a great idea.
He's grabbed double gas.
Yeah, this is pretty standard stuff
Yeah,
for
this
Protoss.
is- yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so already thrown down his cyber.
Yep.
Okay.
But I think he can hold this gold. I don't think he really cares if it gets scouted.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Depends how
I
early
mean-
the attack comes, I guess. But it's not like he's going to be facing a 4 gate as early as he did last game because this core comes after the Nexus and Gateway, right?
Yeah,
gonna be-
that's
A good minute later, so he should be fine, I think.
very true. All right, here we go. First zealot is. Yeah, there he is. Ba-doom. Yep, just starting that wall, doing all kinds of normal stuff. And what are you? Man, I'm really impressed with Teenage Yo. Actually, he's really good.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, I like all these kind of little. I don't know. He has. I don't know what you would call it, but I don't know what would you call it.
I don't know what you're referring to, so I can't tell you. But
Is it like Nouse? Is it common sense?
I have no idea what you're talking about now. I'm lost.
Okay.
I like his gold base. That's what I like.
Okay, fair enough.
And his 3
I,
hedges.
I like the fact that he knew that he could grab that quite safely.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I was referring
Good
to.
game sense, I guess.
Yeah, that's the term. Game sense.
So how many gateways are we going to see this time? Oh,
At least.
oh, 1,
There they are.
2, 3.
4.
Is banking a bit of money for
Yep. And 5.
5.
And it's another. Is that a complete wall off again?
No, there's a gap.
Oh no,
here.
there's a gap. There's a gap. Yep.
Yeah.
I can never tell with the Protoss buildings. Ah, but he's put a stalker.
Now these lings are going to see the 2 gates at the front if they go up. He didn't yet. But this Overlord is going to see the 3 gates in the main, and I think that.
Yep.
And now he sees the ones at the front, so he's
Yep.
got a complete count of all the gateways. He knows exactly what's going on,
Yep.
and I expect to see. Yep.
Oh,
there-
extra gate.
There's a switch from drones into lings, and
Yep.
there's the Roach Warren and a Spine Crawler coming down. Now the Spine Crawler is
Oh,
coming
wow.
down at the gold base. Did the Protoss? Well, the Protoss now knows the gold base. is
Yeah,
right
I
from
think
the
he knows
queens.
it's there because he can see the queens. Whoa, he
Yeah.
didn't cancel that.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a mistake there.
Yeah.
I think Nice might be a bit nervous here. That's a 6th gate. Nice is just going for it.
Yeah.
He does have a lot of probes actually. He could be supporting probably 7 or 8.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got the. Oh, okay.
Ooh, these lings are getting a bit aggressive.
Yeah.
That's like 8 lings for 1 zealot so far. Oh, there's a few
Yeah.
more reinforcements coming. And the pylon's not up yet. These lings are just
Wow.
going to kill the
Ah!
stalkers. Here come the reinforcements though.
Yep, here they are, here they are.
That ends
So
up
he
being a
pulls
pretty
out-
even trade.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. What was actually lost there? Let's check.
11 lings for 1 zealot and 1 stalker. It's pretty even.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Wow, he's actually gonna
He's
potentially.
getting very aggressive with his defense here.
Yeah.
And there's the recall. It
Well,
works
there's
out.
the. Yeah. And he just loses. Yeah.
Oh.
And he's gonna.
He just loses the zealots that were warping in, does he? I've never seen someone recall warping in units before, but I think they just die.
Yeah, that looks. Oh, and yep, is
But they're probably
having to
cancelled.
shoot down his own pylon
I
here,
guess if he
and
gets
that.
he got the money
What?
back, I think.
Oh, okay, yep.
Probably. But yeah, and
Yeah,
TNGO now
potential.
feels like on top of the world. He just held it all in without the opponent getting on his creep.
Yeah, he just
And he has a
shut
gold
down the all.
base. He has a gold
Yep.
base. He's like, well, I've won already. Like, he just needs to play it out now, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
91 to 57 supply. Third base. There's the DT shrine. We're
Wow,
behind Dark
yep,
Shrine.
Yep. If you're
plan.
behind, try Dark Shrine.
Yep.
But I mean, if you're a teenager, you got to know this is coming. Like,
He does have a lair on the way, so he shouldn't take too much damage, if any. We'll see if he gets super safe and makes spores. I doubt he'll do that. But he might.
yeah.
He might. And there's
Well,
the third base from Nice.
Yep.
So his plan is, hopefully I get to kill like half his drones because he has no detection, and at the same time I probe up my third.
Okay, here comes classic hallucinated Phoenix Scout.
Yep, very nice. Always like to see that.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. I kind of like. I was a fan for a while of those guys who, instead of hallucinating the Phoenix, sometimes they hallucinate oracles.
Oh, and the Lynx get in the main, the Zealot
Oh
wasn't
my
on hold position.
god! Oh no!
Oh, and now
Oh,
the probes
that's
are just
such a-
dying.
That is such a blunder.
That is so painful, and now he just runs into the main,
Oh no!
forces out the Nexus Cannon, and goes to work on these probes in the
Yep.
main, I'm guessing. Yep, there's the target bar.
Oh wow!
And he
no,
sees the Dark Shrine too if he's paying attention.
Yep. Yep. Wow, he's gonna lose all these. Okay, here comes the DT. And yeah, so wow, that was really bad.
Yep. Now, there's still no detection. There's no spores and there's no overseers in production. I don't know if he noticed the Dark Shrine.
That. I mean, like at this stage, you would have to mess up pretty bad to, get behind again. But I mean, like,
He has an Overlord literally on top of it. There's no way he's missed it, surely. But
yeah,
he has no overseers. He's still not making any.
that's kind of weird.
I am very confused right now.
He's got 13 Hydras in production.
I mean, yeah, he's
but-
planning to just go kill his opponent with
yeah.
Hydra Ling, which is going to work, but not if he doesn't have any detection.
Yeah. But he must see the Dark Shrine. Like,
His Overlord is on top of it.
yeah, like...
Maybe it's just like a complete mind game, and he goes, well, you're not going to make DTs because you know I've got an Overlord on top of the Dark Shrine. And then he just doesn't make a single overseer.
well, that
But
would
that's-
actually be really cool. But,
But 50 minerals and 50 gas, like that's what it costs, isn't it? I think. I'm pretty sure.
yes, something like that. I mean,
And-
like, it might just be wiser to be...
And he has 150 gas in the bank. Like, I'd be making 3 overseers.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, apparently he's not making overseers, and
There we go. He's
Nice
going to
is
see
not
these
making
Hydras
DTs.
and... Oh, yep, clean it. Yep. And now he's like, oh, balls. Lots
There
of
we go.
monsters.
Finally an Overseer morphing, and another one. Maybe
Yep.
he just noticed?
Yeah. Well,
Well, he morphed an Overseer
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the main to scout with, and then he morphed one at home. 3 at home. I think he literally just noticed. Wow.
Oh, wow.
So
Maybe
that
just.
could have been like a game-losing blunder.
Yeah.
Oh, and there is a DT that pulled his drones off the natural, so Nice did decide to make one. And he gets a couple of kills.
Okay.
I think he got 4 kills there, but not the biggest deal.
Nah, that's. Alright, so here's that DT. He's running. He's just running around the front of the army, actually. I think Teenage just saw him. Nah, he's gone.
Yeah. So I think this is where Teenage Yo just sort of maxes out and smashes Nice in the face.
Yeah.
And Nice sort of has to have perfect force fields or he's dead.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
what's
think
gonna happen,
even
yeah.
I think even with perfect force fields, how
Well,
do you
if,
this
if he
like?
keeps warping in sentries, he could hold it off indefinitely, right? But
Well, yeah, theoretically. But I mean, you run out of gas, right? Like,
oh, I don't know. Once you have, I think, 12 sentries, you can probably force field this and just wait for the energy to regen. But
yeah, fair enough.
that's a pretty hard thing to do. And
Oh,
Nice is even moving
oh,
out. What is he doing? Uh-oh.
yeah, that could have like potentially lost the game for him just now,
Yeah.
but he saw and fell back.
Teenage Yo is going to try and break the rocks down, give
Oh
himself
wow!
another angle to attack.
I think those are too many Hydras. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if the armies have anywhere near a fair fight, the Zerg comes out way ahead. It's going to be
yeah,
literally perfect force fields or he's dead.
yeah.
There comes the Nexus Cannon, and here come
Yep.
the force fields. No force fields yet. The sentry's
No,
just sitting back here
yep.
fighting Zerglings.
Wow, that is a really good concave.
Yeah, that Nexus
Yep.
is 100% dead.
That's dead. Yep. And I mean, like, and you can't. It's kind of there's no opportunity to force field now. Like,
Yeah, like he's just force fielding, but there's a concave. And
there's still
the
a
Hydras have
concave.
range.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah, he's dead now.
yep,
Very dead. We're just waiting for the GG. He's
Yep.
processing his loss basically at this stage.
yeah,
So 2 very aggressive openers from Nice, but
yeah, but
Teenage Yo just has solid defense.
yeah, he just shut it down really, like, really. But like, what I think, I don't know. It just seemed like Nice was kind of over. Like it seemed like he would kind of like, especially in this game, it kind of seemed like he panicked and maybe like overcommitted to trying to kill this gold to the extent of like warping in the pylon right next to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm actually
I don't
that
know.
might not be true. Like it might have just been that he like he didn't actually know the gold was there and just like was trying to
I think he
do a
knew.
proxy. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I think so. I think.
But I mean,
I mean, you want to warping. Look, if you're in the position where your opponent has more units than you that early, and you're
yeah.
trying to rush them, you're probably not going to win anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so there's the GG.
Yep, Teenage Yo takes the quick 2-0. Nicely done.
Yeah. I think I don't know. Like, what do you put down the cancels at the start to? Because I mean, that sort of seemed like nerves.
Yeah, I think so. Like it's the kind of mistake that you only make when it matters. At least I feel that way anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's like it is something that happens quite a bit actually when you're trying to get a Nexus down when your opponent's trying to block it.
Yeah,
You try
yeah,
and do it really fast, and sometimes
Yeah.
you're clicking, the wrong tile, and suddenly, whoops,
yeah.
you're down 100 minerals.
Well, I mean, like even the cancel at the start where he like, tried to do it super fast and accidentally hit F instead of G. Like,
Yeah.
alrighty. So yeah, that is a 2-0 for Teenager, which is, I don't know. I was really impressed with him. He was really good.
Yep, seems pretty good. Although next he has Maxed, which is a pretty formidable opponent to contend with.
Who exactly?
Maxed?
Oh, I've not heard of him.
Really? Chinese Protoss. He's been around for a long time in StarCraft 2. Not sure how many good results he's had recently. Let's have a look.
Ah, okay. Yeah, shall...
He made it to Premier in Season 3 WCS last year, so that's pretty recent.
Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, he should have his hands full.
Yep.
Hang on, my dog won't shut up.
Give dog pics.
Give dog pics.
Dog on stream, please.
I can't. I'm up a ladder. My dog's not a police dog, so she can't climb. Can you hear her?
I can hear her every now and again. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But game was. So whose game will we be in next? Hang on, I'm just gonna take a peek at the brackets.
Yep. Fair enough. I'm guessing. All right. So the other two first round games were walked over.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So we're going to be going to a round of 16 game next, I guess.
Excellent.
And there's been a lot of no-shows actually. Wow.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, Jim no-show. That's a shame.
Yeah. Oh well. We move on. Do winner
fact-
against.
Look at this. XY walk over his way to the semi-finals.
Oh wow.
Yeah, not much of a turnout.
No.
It's a bit of a
It's
shame.
kind of like what happened to me last time at GPD. I got like a walkover to the semis.
And apparently Maxhead didn't show either, so we're going to have Teenage EO versus Cell.
All right. I have actually heard of Cell.
Yeah, from Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah, yeah. He was the best villain, and after that, the series just got stupid. I mean, to be fair, it was already stupid, but
Yeah. Yeah, it got stupid at some point. I'm not going to say a particular point.
yeah, I think it got. It seemed to somehow coincide, like it got proportionally more stupid as I got older. Coincidence?
Who knows?
You be the judge.
I'm pretty sure it was just the show getting worse. Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
definitely. It wasn't because I was growing up.
Just
or
like Star
anything.
Wars movies, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty sure.
you know, I thought that was super cool. And then as I got older, I'm just like, they must have changed something because these are worse subjectively. Like, oh well, wow. So 2-0 for teenage. That's so good. Let's do a little bit of detective work on Cell. All right, Cell, tell me your secrets. Don't blow yourself up.
Alright, I'm going to cheat.
So
Oh.
did you say you're gonna cheat?
Yeah, I'm just going to go to Wikipedia. I'm going to type
You're-
in Cell.
You're a bad person.
I know, I should be doing like primary research, but... Well, I don't know if he's a very well-known player because I can't seem to find him on Wikipedia.
Yeah, fair enough. But I mean, like, to be fair, he did almost destroy the Earth once, and he did it for like a joke, essentially. So
That's true. Maybe we shouldn't make fun of him.
yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. So as we learned before, my samples for people's match history are not very reliable. They are not representative of the population, and yeah, but most of his games appear to have been Protoss. However, but he has one Zerg win and one Protoss win out of his games played this season, which are 2.
I'm going to go ahead and make no judgments based on that information.
Yeah, I don't think you can really draw any conclusions from that, but hopefully Cell and Teenager are going to jump into the game pretty soon.
Yep.
Yep, there they go. Oh, there's Cell anyway.
Yep. Hopefully
Alrighty.
that's a lobby that we're going to get invited to very soon.
There we go. Come on. Invite us. Invite us, you jerks. There we go.
Excellent.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
How to get into a
Alright.
StarCraft lobby.
Okay, so it looks like
Zerg vs Zerg.
Zerg vs Zerg, my favorite mirror.
The best matchup in all of StarCraft, except for the other ones that are good.
Except for every other one. Nah, I don't know. I actually like all the mirrors now, but Zerg vs Zerg was my favorite for a while anyway.
I do like a bit of Zerg vs Zerg. I think I enjoy playing it more than watching it though, because
Ye-
so often it's decided early by like micro mistakes,
Yeah.
which is not the
Pretty
most
much.
interesting thing. But
I don't know. In a way, I kind of like that though because I don't know how to explain it. I guess because you kind of it makes your micro really sharp, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean it's a good technical display of skill, you know. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's something going for it.
All right, here we go. Now, is it still like Ling Bane for about however long before people get roaches?
Yeah, pretty much. Often it's just Ling Bane straight into Muta.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So it's no longer roach position walls.
Oh, that's still very common. But
Okay.
Mutas are back. Like everyone sort of calmed down after, like there was the Spore Crawler buff, and
Ah, okay.
Spore's now like two-shot Mutas or something stupid.
Oh, wow.
And of course that kind of nerf everyone, or that kind of buff, I guess, to the counter. Everyone just panics and stops making Mutas. But people realize
Okay,
that,
fair
well,
enough.
if you just don't attack Spore Crawlers,
Just
you can still make Mutas.
just
And we
don't.
have a 9 pool.
Wow.
So the
Interesting.
Taiwanese Zerg Teenager is throwing out the 9 pool here on Overgrowth, which is a
Yep.
pretty good map to do it on. It's probably the shortest rush distance in the pool. I'm not sure now that there's new maps, but
I think so. Like I had a little look at them the other day, and I'm pretty sure this is the smallest rush distance.
yeah.
But,
So we'll have to see whether Sale goes head first or not. If he does, it might be a little hard to hold.
Yep, there we go. Extract a trick, and now we are. I don't know. Like I don't know. Already, he's shown a little bit of variety. Teenager, like you saw his really kind of solid defense and macro play before, and now he's nine pulling. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 9 pool's a super solid opening in this matchup, though. Like, you can always
Okay,
consider it a macro build if you played out the macro way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like even against the pool first, you end up a bit behind, but not that much.
Okay, fair enough.
Um,
Fair enough.
and there's so many people that go head first. For instance, Mr. Cell here.
Yep.
That
Yep.
it's I love throwing in an 9 pool every now and then. So
Okay.
on
Well,
average, I'd say it pays off.
yeah. Well, it looks like it's paying off now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's nothing to really stop these lings. That pool is a long way from finishing.
Yep. And so his goal here is probably to cancel the hatchery, sometimes kill it. A lot of players let it finish just to buy time, and then maybe get a drone or
Okay.
two if you can.
Okay.
Now the
Okay.
question is, he is taking a guess. So he's going sort of, I guess what I'd call King Kong style, although I'm slightly biased with the kind of games I watch. But
King Kong style. Yeah.
yeah, and this is just sort of, it's like 9 pool, then you make a couple more drones, and then you take a gas and go into a later 1 base aggression.
Oh, okay.
And so it looks kind of like the macro 9 pool, except instead of preparing for a macro game, you're preparing for a later attack with more, oomph behind it.
Ah, okay. Well, yep. He's
He's got 4
Oh,
drones
wow.
in the main, 4 of these lings in the main, and annoying drones. And
Yep.
good micro from both players here, although Cell does lose a drone there, and maybe
Yep.
another. He needs
and
to...
possibly in the yeah. Oh, that was
He does save
cool.
it.
Yep.
And these
Oh,
other lings
wait.
are going to kill the natural, I think. But
Well,
these
he did. He just lost the drone in the main, but the lings have just come out from cell.
true
and
drone kills
they're
already.
chasing him
If he
out.
gets his hatchery as well, that's a massive advantage.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
he
but
has-
all the drones are coming to defend. Wow, he really wants his hatchery alive.
yeah, he wants to save it.
But when he catches 3 lings there, so he will defend this.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to push that out of here, and yeah, that was quite solid. There was some really good micro out of both players.
But
yeah.
if you look at the work account, Tina's Yo is now up 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So he is.
Of course, he's down the hatchery, so Cell is still in this for sure, as long as he defends properly.
Yeah.
It's going to be a Ling Bane follow-up from Teenager here.
Ah, okay. Well, here's the spine, and
Yeah. He's got a spine. He's already got 1 queen out. He's got another queen on the way. I'd like to see him start a 3rd queen.
okay. How many queens do you reckon that you?
Look, if your opponent's not expanding, just keep making them.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, like having more queens with more transfused energy is never going to be a bad thing.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So still no So is he just gonna go straight from one into 1 base like Ling Bane play, or
Yep. So he's got the Bailey Nest almost finished here.
speed's almost done?
Does he have some lings hit on the other side of the map? He has 2 for Banelings. That's not many.
No, that's not a whole lot, is it? But I don't know. I mean, like I don't know what does Cell need to do in order to win? Does he just need to defend?
He just needs to control properly.
Okay.
And he's already in a great position because he's got this 1 spine and 2 queens. He's got 2 more spines on the way. I think he can hold
Okay.
this pretty well. He is still down on drones.
Uh,
Not the biggest deal in the world. And he transfers all the drones back to the main, which I like. He only has 14 anyway, so let them mine safely.
yeah, fair enough. I mean,
Now,
like,
of course, one thing that's really good for Teenager is that he almost killed the hatchery before. He might end up just
okay.
focusing the hatchery down when he realizes he's not going to get any other kind of damage done.
okay, so He just exploded. Oh wow.
He
We
might,
lost.
he literally might Baneling the hatchery to death.
Yeah.
Transfuse on the hatchery, I really like that from Cell. But at this point, because if he's now expanding himself, if he can kill the hatchery of Cell, suddenly
Okay.
he's up 6 drones and he's up a
Yeah.
base.
And yeah, he's up a base. He has to
So
remake.
it sort of reflects the positions entirely. And he is making more Banelings now. I mean,
Okay.
I'm guessing he's going to run them in and just try and kill the hatchery, but there are 4 queens here. One has almost got transfuse. Um,
Yeah.
51, that is one transfuse now. The others are working on it.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna have to work hard to bring this hatch down. But I mean, is that basically like his key to winning? A teenager.
No, he doesn't even need to kill it. Like at this point, because he's got his own base building, as long as he can scare his opponent enough not to get way ahead on drones super fast,
Oh, okay. So as long as he
he'll be
can
fine.
scare him out of building drones, he can.
Yep.
He can still.
And he's
catch him.
done that. He's still 5 drones ahead.
Ah, okay.
And his natural hatchery is now finishing, which means that he's now ahead on econ. He's ahead on tech with the land nearly done. He's gonna have super fast mutas,
Yep. Yep.
and his opponent's sort of been sitting around making queens and spines and getting over defensive.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm not sure if his opponent, like how he did scout the hatchery going up at the natural. So I guess
Okay.
at that point he needed to start droning earlier because he's now in a position where he's overcommitted to defense.
Yep.
And these spine crawls aren't going to help him against mutalisks, believe it or not. The queens
Really?
will. The queens will. So he's
Can't
still
they?
he's still got the potential to come back, I guess, to make this
Okay.
a good game by spreading this creep out and taking a third with the queens.
Okay. Well, there's the Roach Warren.
Yep. So he's opting for the roach approach rather than the muta approach, and we see the spire is now a third of the way done.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
Interesting wall off here with 2 holes. I haven't seen that
Yeah,
before.
actually, it's very symmetrical and beautiful. But I mean,
Yes.
is it practical?
If you're happy microing 2 queens, I guess, yeah, as separate units.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. Can't spine crawlers just attack up? Can't they just what is this? Can't tanks just shoot up like?
Yeah, I wish.
Then all you would have to ever make is tanks, and then it'd be easy game.
Yeah. But yeah, we see Teenage Hero still maintaining that worker lead, though Cell has almost caught up at 35 to 38. But
Yeah.
these mutas are just going to deny a third for so long, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like, how do you even do that? Do you just like crawl your creep over there and run your spore crawlers
But
across, or your queens, or what?
Yeah, if you had creep over there already, it'd be spore crawlers are pretty much how you get it up.
Ah, okay, fair
But
enough.
it's a bit too late. He could try and do it with queens, but he only has, I think, 5.
Oh, okay.
Which if he sent all 5 would probably work against the initial mutas, but
Okay. So Cell has just gotten out the worker lead, but like you said, I don't think he'll be able to take a third anytime soon.
But of course, Teenage Hero is also playing very conservatively, not taking a third of his own until now, as his mutas go out.
Yeah.
So this isn't terrible for Cell. Like, it could be a lot worse, but I still don't think
Yeah.
he's done enough to get himself back in the game. He's trying to take his third now, but I don't think it's going to get up.
No, it looks like the mutas will just be able to come in here and shut it down. And there's the Zergling, which, yep, now he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, there are a lot of transfuses on this queens. So if these 4 queens walked over to the third, they could defend it.
Okay.
But then he wouldn't have them at home, and there'd probably be, like, this Evo chamber would be vulnerable to the mutas. Probably various angles on gases and hatcheries would be vulnerable to mutas.
Okay. Oh,
So-
yep, and he's doing the classic shooting down your overlords thing.
Yep. And now he's working on this hatchery at the third with the lings, and yeah, Cell's not even
Yeah,
going to try and
that's-
contest.
Yeah, he's like, nah.
He knows it's too risky.
Yeah. I don't
And
know,
this
I
is
mean,
where the
it's-
game starts really running away for Teenage Hero.
Yeah. Oh, I think that air control gives you so much. Like.
Yep.
All right. So what do you do with Cell? Do you pretty much just try to spread your creep over there and be able to cover this whole area with your queens and spores, or?
He's doing what my go-to was back in the day when I got behind against Muta, as I always did, which is a Nidus.
Ah, okay. Okay.
And this is a surprisingly effective move against
Oh,
people
wow.
who don't scout properly.
Wow.
But we see Teenage Hero already has lings patrolling in his main,
Yeah.
and I'm guessing he's going to have lings patrolling all over the map pretty soon once he realizes no third's being taken.
Yeah, looks like it.
If a Roach Queen army gets out of the Nidus in your base as a Muta player, and you haven't transitioned yet, you can be in a lot of trouble.
Oh,
But
okay.
But we do see Teenage Hero's already switched into Roach production. He just got a little bit ahead on Econ by saturating this third like halfway, and now he's
Yep.
making Roaches. So even if the Nidus gets
Wow.
up, he can probably just hold it.
Wow.
Super safe play from Teenager. I really like it.
Yeah, he's. Oh, here we go.
And here comes the Nidus.
Yep, there it is.
That's a long way away. That's a long way for Queens to walk.
Yeah.
I feel like this kind of play, it's like an all or nothing thing. You just have to try and get it up
Yeah.
close, and if it doesn't get up, you lose. Just,
Up,
just,
here they
just,
come.
just get out of the game.
They're gonna see if they can pick up a few. Oh, yep, he sees them all running into the Nidus network.
Yeah. Oh,
he's gonna try to
He's gonna
snipe
try
it.
and kill this end of the Nidus network.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
He's gonna
actually.
get it too.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna sort of cement the need for Cell to go all in right now because those queens aren't getting home.
Up and out comes the Spore Crawler. It's sitting down and just gets out of there. That's really good.
Now here's the attack. If I'm Teenager, I just abandon this base, I think. It looks like he's going to hold it, though. Oh, actually, he has a lot of roaches. He's
yeah,
fine.
I think he has the majority of roaches. I mean, but
there's a lot of transfuses, though. We'll have to watch the micro here.
Yeah.
Transfuse, transfuse, transfuse.
Yep, there goes the transfuse.
Here come the mutas in the back. They're going to try and snipe some queens down, but if he transfuses properly, yep, they're fine.
Yep.
But the energy is now gone.
Yep.
And,
now,
the roach number from Teenager are just going to overwhelm with all these reinforcements.
And there's
and
even
no Nidus entrance at home.
Reinforced. I mean, that's got to be GG now, hey?
And there's the game.
There we go.
Teenager takes the first game quite convincingly.
Wow, that was he's really impressive, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's up against the kind of players we'd like to see him against yet, but
But
he has been impressing me so far. Pretty solid play.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm a fan of his game sense. He's been making a lot of really good decisions.
Absolutely.
Alright, so who's picking the map for game 2?
Well, I guess the loser. That's how it normally goes. Or, yeah, I'm guessing it's the normal veto process.
Okay, yep.
So it'll be whatever Cell decided was going to be his losing map is going to be the next map.
Okay.
And it's Expedition Lost Ladder Edition. Which one's
good.
this? I have been playing with all the old maps vetoed on ladder recently to get to know them.
Yeah.
And this one is... Oh, this is the one with the gold bases in the middle and the rocks at the back of your main.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit of fun.
Yes, I remember this one. This is actually... I wonder, like, what do you try to do as Cell now?
I don't know. I guess maybe play it safe in fear of another 9 pool, but that doesn't seem like a winning play, really.
Yeah, I was never a fan of Hatch first in Zerg vs Zerg, but
yeah, I mean, the advantage is that it gives you a nice early lava boost, nice early income, and you can get the speed up quite quick with it without putting yourself behind in terms of economy.
No, that makes sense.
So it's a really nice thing to have, but it is somewhat risky.
Yeah, well, as we saw,
Yep.
All right, so just getting his mining pairs set up, and then
all that boring stuff.
Yep. Well, the very interesting stuff that goes on at the beginning of the game.
Which should be super exciting in the bottom left corner.
Yep.
Representing himself. It's the Chinese or Taiwanese Zerg. Cell.
Yep. And in the top right corner, we have, I don't know, he's becoming a bit of a favorite from me, Teenage Yo from Taiwan.
Yep.
Who is...
They both made Overlords. How boring.
I don't know. It's a bit of a surprise. I mean, it's pretty crazy the stuff that can happen at this stage in the game.
Yeah, but we just got drones.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you remember back in Wings of Liberty how you could actually have a Reaper out at 2.5 minutes ish? Before
the supply depot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I just remember watching games on Blistering Sands, Terran vs Zerg, and it would just be mass Reaper, and because the roaches hadn't had their range buffed yet.
Yeah.
And the Reapers would just kite roaches all day.
Oh, here we go. Cell's going hatch first again.
Yeah, they're both going hatch first.
They're both going hatch first, yeah.
Very standard stuff. Teenage Yo is going to be super safe and go 15 hatch, 14 pool. So he's decided that he doesn't want to lose to a 9 pool. So he's getting that pool up ASAP. Whereas Cell is playing it a little bit greedy, going up to that 16 drones, even taking a gas before the pool. Quite greedy.
Wow.
And it's going to pay off for him. It's going to give him
it looks like that's actually
nice
gonna
little
work
edge.
quite well,
And he will have a faster speed. But we'll have to see if he manages to turn that to his advantage or not.
Yep. Well, it remains to be seen. And at this early 3-minute stage in the game, I don't really know. Well, I don't think anybody can really. I wonder if. No, never mind. I was gonna say, I wonder if you had a computer program that played perfectly, if you could just if they would just start the game and then they would see some particular build order, scout it, and then GG immediately. Like,
just it's like the economist's AI. It just
yeah,
assumes the other player is also optimal,
yeah.
and
And they're
GG's
like,
to
oh,
stop wasting its
GG.
own time.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
that would be pretty good. I don't know. I don't think you really could make an AI for this game that actually played well, though.
I think there were some people working on it. Like
Oh, okay.
I think there's some AI mods out there maybe, or just I'm not sure if they're mods or custom maps at this stage. But some
Okay.
people have tried, and they're better than Blizzard's ones, but I'm not sure how much.
Blizzard's one's cheat.
They got better.
It's true. They did definitely.
With Heart of the Swarm, there's like they've got like all different strategies, and there's a non-cheating but still kind of strong mode. I think.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, like, there was one I remember back in Wings of Liberty where like the hardest difficulty of AI would get like 7 minerals instead of 5.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I was like, how do you still lose? That's amazing.
Anyway, we saw Cell pulling off gas after getting speed,
Yep.
and he's not committing to any lings, so they're just both going to macro for now. But we do have double gas in the main of Teenage Hero with 2 drones on each.
Oh wow.
That's a very Swedish Protoss thing to do. I'm
What's
surprised to
that?
see it coming out of Taiwanese Zerg, to be honest.
I don't know. What does that indicate? What do you think he?
I think it just means he was taking gas and he wanted to get a bit of gas pretty quickly.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen a Zerg player do that before. But basically it means he wanted 4 drones worth of gas instead of 3.
Okay,
That's
fair
the
enough.
only analysis I'm going to make.
All right, so here's this third's gone up for sell.
And we have the Roach Warren coming up here. I mean, the Baneling Nest, rather, for Geo. So this could be a really late Ling Bane all in, like a Tiger Bane is what I would call it, being from the Australia, so...
Yep, from the Australia.
Oh, lair cancel. He actually started a lair for that Link to Scout,
Oh, that is
and then cancelled it.
that is
beautiful.
sneaky.
And meanwhile,
mind games.
he's just making lings, and he's going to turn them all into Banelings. He's at 300 gas already, and it's ticking upwards.
Wow.
Cell has no spines. He has an Evo chamber on the way. No Roach Warren. Only 2 queens.
Yep. Oh, there goes the Roach Warren. Just
That's
as you
way
just
too
as
late.
you said that, it's very late.
He needs a full wall and spines.
Yep. Wow. I think this Baneling push might just like. I think that
Well,
might
he can't morph Banes yet. Cell has made a few lings, so he has to wait for the rest of his lings to get across the map before he can morph Banes, but here we go. How many
Yep.
is he going to make? 4 more?
He's made.
Come on, 4 more.
6. Come on, get up to. Oh, there they are.
Here come the Banes, and the Roach Warren's
Yep.
not done, and the Spine's not done. It's going to be hard.
Oh, this
we need-
might just.
Oh no. Oh, the lings
Oh
get
wow.
popped. And the Bane's just gone straight into the main. Here comes more Banes,
Yep.
and this is going to be it, I think. The Bane train.
Yep. Oh no, this
It's
is
time
bad.
to rain.
Oh. Those. Do you see those Banes just run into the mineral line and do nothing?
Yeah, he hasn't done any damage yet, really.
Yeah.
But there's no standing army for Cell.
Yep.
And here
that-
comes some more Banelings. Good splitting
Yeah.
from Cell, I think. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. Oh, that
But
Queen's
there's just, I think the
Yeah.
speed lings are just going to overwhelm him. He didn't even make roaches, he made lings. And there's the GG.
Yep. And there's GG. I mean, what?
Another quick 2-0 from Teenage Geo. Nicely done.
Yeah, he's solid. Wow. He's got quite a lot of builds mastered, actually.
Yeah. I think everyone does in Zerg vs Zerg. You kind of need to be unpredictable.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's much harder to be... Like, if you do the same build every game in Zerg vs Zerg, it seems more exploitable than in other matchups for some reason to me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
it's like-
why, but...
I suppose because every one of the builds is easily countered.
Yeah, it might just also be your opponent has more familiarity. And, like, knows the weaknesses more. But like Terran vs Zerg, Terrans do the same thing every game. Like a lot of Terrans.
Well, yeah, because you just react.
They just go,
ahead.
oh yeah, I make a Reaper, and then I make Hellions, and then I make a third CC, and then I make Bio with double in eBay.
That's right.
But, I mean, you know, there are Zerg Lins that are strong against it, but there's nothing that really just straight up counters it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that wrecks. I mean, even roaches. Like, if you get a banshee, then like
Yeah, or you know, you have enough SCVs to repair your bunker, or all kinds of things.
just yeah, I know there's a lot of different ways to it. But I mean, like, to be honest though, like Reaper FE is pretty much the only thing you're allowed to do as Terran. Like,
Hey man, you can go CC first. You can go 11-11. You can just like one racks expand and be like Psyarch. Just hunt for overlords instead of scouting. It's great.
Hunting for overlords is very fun though.
Yeah.
Alright, so are we reporting results or what's going
I
on?
think we might be. I did last time.
Oh, okay.
So let me...
Yep.
Teenager to ESCL.
That is so good. It's just it's been some I don't know, there've been some pretty high quality games.
Yeah, not bad. I want to see some closer games though. They've both
Yeah,
been
same.
pretty one-sided.
Yeah, it's pretty much just been teenager like getting some pretty sweet wins. Alrighty then.
So I think there's one match currently in progress, which is Virtues versus Shana.
No, okay. Hey, I'm just gonna grab a quick look at the bracket.
All right.
Okay, bam. Now, who's on? Yep, there's Virtues and Shana.
I think we might just get into Teenage Heroes next game.
Yep, against a Yo for Lan.
Is it Lan or Ian? I think it's Ian.
Ian.
I'm not really sure.
I can't tell.
Can't remember.
They look very similar. Okay, yeah, so I reckon Teenagers next game is the way to go. And it looks like Ian's been 2-0ing people.
I think it's Lan. I think you're right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Lan or Ian or whoever has only played one against Spider Rex. It looks like the rest of his matches have been walkovers. And he won that 2-0. I'm just gonna check what race he is.
No, it's Ian. Okay, I was right the first
Okay,
time.
okay, so it is Ian.
It is Ian, who plays
He's
a lot of online tournaments.
Oh wow, he's been Grandmaster in Korean servers.
Well, I would hope so.
Well, I don't know. I kind of thought that, like, one time, I don't know how true this is, but once upon a time, somebody told me that Jam in Korea is basically like Code A.
Probably.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Not that Code A is a thing anymore, I don't think.
No, they got rid of it, didn't they?
I'm not sure. I haven't followed GSL in so long.
Fair enough.
Anyway, let's see. So Ian's been in Challenger League all of last year.
Oh, okay.
Placed 4th in the Taiwan Open last year. Placed somewhere 5th to 8th in MSI Beat It last year. So he's pretty good, but he hasn't really broken through to the absolute top level yet.
Oh, okay.
But I
fair
think
enough.
he should give us a good game.
Yeah, looks like it. What's his main? Detective Pox.
His name?
Sorry, his main.
Oh, that's Zerg.
Okay, cool. Oh, more Zerg vs Zerg.
Yay!
Yay!
Everyone's favorite.
It's my favorite, as might have mentioned about 20 billion times by now. But
That's alright, just keep mentioning it. Just,
I
you
want
just
more.
keep saying it, people might enjoy it.
But like, the thing is, like, it's not necessarily true. Like, I do really like it. It is my favorite. But my other favorite is also Terran versus anything.
Yeah, I like a good Terran matchup.
Yeah. I don't know.
I like watching all Terran matchups. I like
Yeah,
playing.
same.
I don't like playing TVT though.
No, TVT is horrible. But, you know, it's also cool when I do like the crazy 1-1-1 builds that people do. Like the Marine Hellion Elevator and stuff. Like,
Yeah, they're all fun.
yeah.
And I'm just sitting around trying to expand and macro.
Yep.
People are like, "Oh no, actually, I have 4 Reapers in your base." I'm like,
Actually, I have
"Oh, I'm like, oh, okay, Korea Diamond, fine, you win." I can't be bothered anymore. This race is too hard.
It's true. You have to like use drops and micro and stuff.
Yeah. So we will be having Teenage Yo versus Ian. So this should be a good match. Coming
Yeah.
up.
I'm looking forward to it. They're both obviously good. It's just now we will see who is the better. Well, actually, now we'll see who can win a best of 3.
Yeah, that's a very accurate statement.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Man, it's a real shame all the Invictus guys didn't show up for this one.
Yeah,
I was looking forward to casting Jim and Max said, at least XY showed up. That's 1 out of
Yeah,
like
fair
4.
enough. I wonder why they didn't, you know.
Well, it's not a huge tournament. It's just an online one, so maybe they're not.
Yeah, maybe they're not
They
super.
probably signed up because their manager told them about it.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah.
Alrighty then. Do 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 do. Ah, far out.
All right, lobby is starting. Hopefully we
Well,
get in it.
hopefully we get some kind of invite. That'd be nice.
Excellent. There's an invite.
Not for me. You're gonna
Oh,
have to invite me.
you can just join off the friend list.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Mr.
I had
Foxy
to.
Love.
Oh yeah. You'd better believe it.
Something I one below something. I have no
Fox,
idea how to read
you've been
Chinese.
promoted to lobby host. Can you ref me, please?
Oh, okay. Why am I lobby
Uh,
host? I'm so
I don't know,
confused.
but ref and then ask them if they can go, and then we'll start it. Someone's made you lobby host.
Well,
Who
Teenage Geo
cares?
is going to use the water closet, from what I can tell.
Oh, okay. Way
So
say, yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I actually have no idea what he's saying.
Well,
Okay,
that was quick.
everything's fine. Okay, go, Pox, go.
Oh yes, I'm in control. Go.
Yes.
All
Wow,
right.
the taps.
Yeah, I know. Teenager is excited.
Yep. Well, I mean, I'd be excited if I were him. He's had a really good run so far.
Yep.
Seems like he's on a bit of a roll, actually.
So by now, both players have qualified for the main
Yep.
tournament. This is
Oh wow.
playing out for seeding now.
Wow.
But this should be good.
Yeah, this should be interesting. I mean, okay. So do you want to introduce the players?
Sure. In the bottom left, representing Yo Flash Wolves. From Taiwan, it's Ian. Not Lan. Confirmed 100%. And
Awesome.
in the top right, who is this?
This is my favorite person so far
Wow.
because we've pretty much only cast his games. Teenage EO, the nice pink Zerg out of Taiwan.
Yes, we love him because he showed up.
Yep, he turned up and we casted his games. And he has really been impressing me with his level of play.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
But
Well,
Ian is someone who I've actually heard of, so I'm thinking this should be a good match.
yeah. Oh well, we'll see how he actually plays against somebody who's a little bit of a contender and has done well at quite a few events.
Yeah. Now both of these players are from Taiwan, so I'm guessing they've played before. Because there is an active scene in Taiwan.
Oh yeah, they must have met on that once or twice at least.
But in tournaments as well, I'd say.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Like on ladder, there's all the Koreans as well, but
That's true.
both of these players have definitely played in the TESL before,
Oh, okay.
so they may have hit each other there. And I'm guessing just being Zergs in the same small community, right? You'd probably have some experience playing each other, so
Yeah, I mean it was very much that way with
there might be some mind games going on under the surface.
yeah.
We see Hatch first again from Teenage Hero.
Yep.
And from Ian. Both of them greeting it up. I like it.
Yep. Nice and greedy.
And almost all of the 9-pull-ins, if you micro perfectly, you can sort of come out even with the Hatch first. So
Okay.
players at this level often just Hatch first every game.
Oh, right, because they're more confident in their micro. Or...
Yeah, but it is difficult.
Okay.
It is very difficult to come out ahead.
Yeah, fair enough.
But we see the pull first from Teenager, before gas I mean. Whereas Ian's just going full greed mode. He's going gas pull. I guess he just...
wow.
Maybe he has experience with Teenage Hero, maybe he just doesn't care if he gets 9-pulled.
Yeah, fair enough.
Who knows?
No, I think it must be partially an experience thing. Like,
Could be.
because I mean, you wouldn't really.
I mean, it could just be ultra confidence.
Yeah, it's true. True. Alrighty then. So I don't know. What do you expect to see out of Teenage EO?
Yeah, I'm not sure. So after the last few games, he seems to like the Mutalisks.
Yeah.
But he's not taking an early gas this time, so we might see Roach play out of him instead.
Well, that'd be interesting. It'd be a little bit of variety at least, but
But we'll have to see, because last time he didn't take gas until around now. He took double gas at about 4 minutes, I think.
yeah, and then just chucked 4 drones in there, and then Banelings it was.
But with this Overlord trundling into his base, I'm guessing he'll wait till that leaves.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ian's got his speed on the way, and he's pulled all but 1 drone out of gas, so he's just going to sort of trickle his way to a Baneling nest.
Yep.
And he confirms that there were no gas taken. Well, I think he confirmed barely. And
yeah,
there's
I
a
think
double gas from
and
Teenager as he leaves.
As
Yep.
soon as the Overlord leaves.
So I think this might literally be like deny the scouting to say, oh, it looks like I'm playing gasless, but then I'm going to double gas ASAP.
Yep. And I don't know. I like that.
But I mean, this is I'd be interested to see whether he puts the 3 on each or the 2 on each. 'Cause the 2 on each is what really surprised me. This isn't
Yeah, that
too
was.
strange. Going.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
that-
It's two
it's
on
2.
one and 3 on the other.
Oh no,
Oh, no,
there we
it's
go.
3
It's
on
3.
both.
Okay,
Yep.
so this is pretty normal.
Yep.
And just like last game, he's got that 2 ling, 2 queen wall off on his natural ramp, but he's going up to 4 queens. So this is a pretty standard gasless play.
Yeah, fair enough. And Ian has those awesome fins on his Zerglings. You don't like the fins?
It just reminds me of how badly Blizzard's handled monetizing this game.
I know.
The fact that there are skins, but
But
you can't pay them for them. Like,
yep.
yeah.
You have to get collector's edition. That's why I have a shiny Ultralisk skin and no
Yeah.
one else does.
Oh, and that wall wasn't a wall.
And
But
yep.
he doesn't even
The
try to
ling-
scout the main. That was interesting.
Yeah,
And here come more lings, but still not a
you
wall.
break through and it's not a wall.
Oh,
He's not trying to scout the main, which is interesting.
I think Teenage is holding transfuse. Oh, he missed the
Oh
transfuse.
wow, he missed the trans. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
this is
gonna
bad.
lose all of his queens. That
think
is
this is
really
it.
bad. I think this is GG.
Yeah, Ian just ling flooded and bam, GG.
Yep. Holy heck, that was quite interesting.
Maybe if that wall was solid from the start, he would have held, but it's pretty hard.
Yeah, I think if it had been a real actual wall that didn't have many holes in it, and if he'd not missed the transfuse,
Yeah.
because that was big.
I think he just didn't see it coming in time. I didn't notice it coming even. Bad
yeah,
observer. Bad observer.
You have to be like the aptly named observer.
Indeed. Alright, hopefully the next match isn't the same. These are going too fast so far. Come on, I want the next match to be at least
Yeah.
10 minutes long. Can we hope for that?
Come on, make it a nice long match.
This is a balance. Is this the right map?
I don't know.
It says 2.1.7 balance version 1.0. Like, I think this is a test map.
Just make it like hang on, I'm just gonna ask. Do you want to type it in chat?
Yeah.
Like, this. Yeah.
Is this the right map? Hi there in chat. How's everyone going?
Yep. It looks like
Yep,
Yep.
wrong map. So we'll be going after a 30-second delay here.
Yep.
Not my fault, I swear.
No, you somehow tricked them into creating the wrong map
Yes.
with your
Sorry,
mind games.
Sorry, I admit it all. It was all
Okay,
me.
yep. Here we go. Yep. Okay, so this is the right. Wait, did he just change the map and now it's overgrowth?
I am slightly confused.
And your lobby host again. Doesn't matter.
Alright, well last map wasn't overgrowth, so I guess if they want to play overgrowth, it's all good. And we're going.
Yep. Everyone's ready.
Alright, so Ian's got the 1-0 lead. We'll have to see if Teenager can pull it back or not.
Yeah.
I got a feeling Ian's going to close it out 2-0.
Yeah. Same. That was really good.
Well, not for that game though. That map didn't say much.
No, I mean
Like, that could have been anyone like speed ling flooding you, really.
yeah.
Um,
This is true. Okay, so what do we have? Well, reintroduce our player.
Alright, for anyone who wasn't here before,
Yep.
the red Zerg is from Taiwan and is Ian, representing Go Flash Wolves.
Yep. And the top right, my obvious favourite, very obvious, is Teenage EO, who has been impressing, but last game ran into, I don't know, some kind of thing, and there was also some awesome play out of Ian, who just won, pretty much.
Yep. Have you
I mean,
considered that maybe it's Teenager Yo?
Oh, okay.
Look at the capitalization. Do you think it's just a cool capitalization?
No, I think camel case has always been annoying, so I just ignore it. If it doesn't have an underscore, capitalization doesn't matter.
Alright.
Alright. But anyway, I don't know, like, how else do you describe that game? Like, I was thinking of why I'm like, what did he... No, he just kind of won. Like...
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It was a ling flood and he didn't see it in time to get a wall off. That map I think is very difficult to wall off also. Because
Yeah,
the only choke you have is the natural ramp, which is sort of miles away from your natural hatchery.
yeah. It's not. I don't know. It's. I mean, I guess it's a good map to do that on, but
Yeah.
alrighty. So getting hatch first again. Nothing super crazy.
Very normal stuff.
And here we go. Ba-ba-bum.
Both players, they want to take it to a nice long macro game, like at least 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. 5 minute macro game.
And once again, the super safe 14 pull from Teenager Yo here.
Yep.
Which is something I used to do like years ago. But lately,
Yeah.
I just pull first instead to be safe.
Yeah, fair enough. Because you ain't getting 9 pulled by no one.
Yeah. So, like with the 14 pull, it makes it easier to hold a 9 pull, but it's still hard.
Okay, fair enough.
So, I prefer to just go pull first, and like if they 9 pull, I'm like, ha, I'm ahead. And there's nothing you can really do about it. Even if I'm only one drone ahead, I'm ahead.
Yep. Oh, whatever. One drone is better than no drone, I suppose.
Correct.
Alright, so what do we... Have you ever noticed that the thing inside the hatchery looks like a defiler?
The thing, the mouth?
No, when you hover over the hatchery while it's being built, the little creature swimming
Oh.
around inside looks like a defiler.
It kind of does, yeah. It also kind of looks like a drone, though.
That's true. It does look like a drone.
But let's say it's a defiler.
Yeah, whatever.
That makes the lore more interesting. Ian's doing the spore crawler rush.
Oh,
This makes me so happy when it works. Is it gonna? Oh,
oh,
he cancels it. He saw Teenager turned around in time.
yep.
Well, that's an anticlimax. So both players are going gasless.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah, I love it when it works. The idea is you just let the spore finish, and you just unroot it, run over underneath the overlord, and root it again. And they 4-shot overlords. So if your overlord didn't turn around at exactly the right time on this map, then you just lose it.
Oh, wow.
I'm honestly not sure if it's. I think it's worth it. Yeah, if you pull it off, it's definitely worth it. Like getting some time blocks at this stage of the game is a big deal. But the original application was on. What's that map? Habitation Station.
Yep.
And you do it with a 9 pull. And so you do a 9 pull, and at the same time as rushing your opponent, you're killing their overlord with a spore crawler.
Oh, wow. Oh, so you
so
block them as well, and then they can't.
Yeah, and they can't make lings or a queen to defend.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
That sounds like that's pretty strong.
It was pretty good until people started playing around it,
Yeah, fair
by
enough.
not sending the overlord straight into the other guy's main. But
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so this thing's still running around. I think Ian knows that he didn't pick it off, but
very normal stuff here.
yeah, there it is.
Ian, both players playing gasless, and Ian's just going super greedy gasless.
Yep.
He scouted his opponent's gasless, and he's just going to straight up take a third with no link speed or anything.
Yep, and so is Teenager.
Hey,
But these
there's
links are going to pick it off. Yep.
And those 2 links pay for themselves easily. They aren't going to kill the drone, but they delayed his hatch for a long time.
Yeah. There we go. Alright, so these queens are very slowly making their way over there.
Yep.
To push out the lings, and lings are like, oh, there you are. Alright, later.
Ian's going double Evo. Teenage Yo's going single Evo.
What's the advantages and disadvantages of each?
Well, double Evo, you get the Carapace upgrade. You have 1/1 you have 1/1 when your opponent has 1/0, right? So obviously there's an advantage there, but of course you're spending more money. And Carapace is very expensive at 150 gas, and it's also not very effective in Roach Wars.
Oh, okay.
So
Actually, that makes sense.
yeah, so often it's better to just mine less gas and have more roaches than to have the extra upgrade.
So I don't know. So Teenager's Roach Warren is actually a little bit behind Ian's, but I don't know if that matters.
Nah, he's just playing super greedy. He's realized that his opponent is also expanding, so he's just like, well, we're both gonna make drones for a while. I don't need a Roach Warren yet.
Yeah, fair enough. So what do we have here? Oh, and there's the Baneling Nest from Ian.
Interesting. So Ian's gonna go for Roach Bane, and he's getting melee upgrades.
Oh,
wow, I have not
why?
seen this before. He's actually gonna go really heavy on the Banes, I guess.
Wow.
Or possibly on Zerglings as well. Like Roach Bane is a normal thing when it gets to like late mid game where you're maxing out, because Banes are just so supply efficient.
Yep.
Like you can have 4
true.
Banelings instead of 1 Roach. I prefer 4 Speed Banes.
Oh, here we go. And there's the... Yep, so he
Trying to get some
confirms-
harassment done, but
But nah, those
he
lings
does.
are all over.
Yeah, he sees a massive pile of lings though.
Yeah.
that might be setting off some alarm bells in his head. And
Being like, hang on.
and interestingly, he's getting Carapace too. I'm
Yeah.
so confused about both of them getting Carapace. Maybe I just don't know how ZVZ works anymore.
Yeah, maybe.
But especially from Teenager, I'm surprised that he is literally just going Mass Roach, and is getting Carapace before +1 attack.
That. Yeah.
Maybe it's a response to this. Maybe he scouted this earlier than I thought he could have. But
Yeah. Or maybe it's some kind of like thing that, as you said, they've met before. Maybe it's something that they
could
know
be, yeah.
about one another. But probably not.
But Ian's moving out with this massive
Oh,
pile of lings.
wow, that is a big pile of lings.
Yeah, and he's just going to try and break him with lings only.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and it's not a wall once again.
It's
Ian,
not a
Ian squeezes
every
through.
time, and the surround.
And these are +1 lings. They do not take long to kill anything. I think this is it.
No, this is this looks like GG.
All right, guys. If you're playing against Ian,
Yep.
make sure your wall's a wall.
Make sure your wall is actually a real wall and
That's
not
my
just.
pro tip of the day. There's
Wow.
lings in the main. There's lings killing his roaches.
Yep.
It's probably
There
going to
are
be lings in the
lings.
third pretty soon.
There are lings all over the place.
Yep.
So he's chucking down those transfuses. He's not quitting, but I mean, like,
he's winning the fight at the front here, but he's lost a lot of drones already.
he's lost his main pretty much. Like,
Well, not yet. He hasn't lost the hatchery yet, but he's
not yet.
Ian's getting trades here. This isn't the
Yep.
end of the world though. It's not as bad as I thought it was.
If you can
But
can
here we go.
re-wall-
Here we go. More lings going into the third
Yep,
base.
into
They're going
the
to get some
third.
drones.
Yep. Okay, drones, run away, run away,
Gets another couple of drones there, but
run away.
Teenager is cleaning up
Yep.
eventually.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's been a big disruption to his
Wow.
economy, but he's not actually that far
Yep.
behind now.
Yeah, I just had a little peek at resources lost. He's actually only
He wasn't making upgrades during this whole ordeal.
which is
It's pretty bad.
which is big. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it looks like Teenage EO is going straight for the counter.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, he just made a bunch of units, so yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
You have to at least try.
You have to get
But
the
he
most
is
out
he
of
is
them.
committing to it, with more roaches and lings coming. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not.
Oh, okay. So I mean, like, do you just kind of go in and try to trade as much as possible, and then get back on your feet macro-wise?
Yeah,
or-
like I feel like you should just go on pressure and try and sneak out a few drones to make sure you're in the
okay.
game in terms of economy.
Yep.
Because at the moment he is behind on Eco.
And
yeah.
there's the
And
there's
that's
the
a GG.
GG.
Because he knows he was committing to the attack, but there was no way it was going to work,
Yeah, fair enough.
and he was behind on Econ. So that's the quick 2-0.
Wow. That makes me sad. But, you know,
Yes, your
that's-
precious favorite is gone. Ha ha ha.
Yep. But that's the level of play. Like, it was really stepped up a notch from his first opponents.
Yep. And then
That's it then.
is Virtues vs Shana still going? It is. They're on their second map apparently.
Okay.
So we're waiting on that game to finish. And then we can jump into the winner of that versus XY, I guess.
Ah, excellent. That would be ideal because I am looking forward to watching XY play.
Yeah, me too.
Looks like he hasn't had to play at all.
Yeah, he hasn't played a game yet. He just sort of walk over his way to the semi-finals. But he deserves to be there. He's a very solid player.
That happened with.
I expect him to come out as the overall winner.
Okay, fair enough. So he's your pick.
Yep.
Okay. So yep, I guess now we wait. So
I think it just finished because Metalcore is now looking for a game, so we should be able to jump into the next one.
So tell me about XY and tell me about his playstyle.
He's a super solid Chinese Terran.
Oh, okay. Oh yes, a Terran.
Like he's pretty sure he's Premier League now for this year.
Yep.
He was, I think, Premier League for most of last year.
Yep.
Personally, I don't know much about his playstyle,
Okay.
but
So
he is super good.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I mean, like with Terran, it only really comes down to whether like you love drops or you love not drops.
I guess so, yeah. There's a few
Well,
different Terran styles. I like Bomber is one of the most distinctive Terran styles.
Actually, sorry, no.
Where you just
I
make
forgot about
barracks and
Bomber.
marines.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Really good one.
That's my favorite. That was even back in WoW. Like people would just make like only command centers, barracks, and marines. And like you could get to masters with that. Like
Yeah, you could. I think Masters is a bit harder nowadays.
That's true, actually. Things have kind of settled down. And I don't think you can be demoted anymore, except from GM.
Yeah, that's true. And you can't get demoted from GM except by inactivity. The ladder system's a little screwed up, I think.
What? Wait, no. What?
The only way to get... If you play enough games to spend your bonus pool, you stay in GM. That's how it works.
So GM is not actually representative of who's the best.
No, not really.
Great.
Apparently we're playing Cell vs Nice, so I guess there's a lower bracket we didn't know about.
Oh, okay. Oh well, fair enough.
Is there a... I haven't worked out how to use Battlefy properly yet. What is this website?
Wait. So Medal's also in this game. So are we both casting the same game?
Yeah, there's only one. This is like bottlenecking the whole bracket at this point.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so this is losers bracket. Winner of this against Spider Rex.
Oh, okay, yep.
Just waiting on Nice, and we will start the game.
Yep. Facing off against clanmates.
Yes, they're both on SPM, which I assume is a Chinese clan.
Well, probably.
Probably. Don't know.
Oh well,
Don't
at
know
least.
anything about either of these players, but...
Well, that means that we might act like we could see a macro game, potentially. Like, if they're familiar with one another, I assume they know how to hold each other's
Yeah,
weird
or
all-ins.
they might have the perfect cheese.
Yeah, they might have the ideal all-in for them. So, I guess you just don't know.
Yep, we'll have to see.
Okay, here we go. Do you want to introduce them?
If I have to.
You
No,
have
I mean,
to.
I'd love to. Upper top right, representing SPM. It's the Chinese or possibly Taiwanese ESCL.
Yep, and here we go already. The probe is running out.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what he's up to.
It's the special sauce, man.
Well, I mean, we were just talking about like how they would know the ideal cheese for the...
Anyway, we've got to finish the introductions. Currently moving up the left side of the map towards the top left side. We have representing SPM. Nice. And it's going to be a proxy gate of some form.
Yep, looks like it. And we were just saying how you don't see this that often.
No, but I think... Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's
What?
proxy gate versus 9-pool.
Well,
They're both doing it.
this is the kind of match that I was looking forward to.
Yeah, this should be fun.
Yeah.
I can't remember who wins in this situation.
I think it's 9-pool, but I
think
might
it
be
is.
wrong.
I think it is 9-pool. I think you sort of just get into a position where you can defend and send 8-lings across the map and then laugh.
Yeah, because your gate's all the way up here.
Yeah, like if you scout it, obviously the 9-pool wins because you just kill the gateways before they're finished.
Yep.
Or before they can get many zealots out, you can have enough lings there to snipe them one by one.
Well, I
But
mean, like,
if enough zealots build up, maybe Protoss can win. I'm not really 100%.
oh well, we'll see. I mean, do you pull like 5 or 7 drones per gateway and just try to bring them down if they're in your base? Or...
Yeah, if they're in your base, you can do that. Obviously, when they're
Okay.
this far away, it's a little silly to try.
Yeah, I don't think you should pull your drones all the way across the map and then.
Yep.
All right, so here come the lings, and they're just going to possibly run in here and clean up a lot of probes, or
Yeah, that's what I'd expect.
yeah,
Unless he's literally expecting the proxy gate and countering it. Maybe the mind games have gone that far, but I doubt it.
well, you never know. But he's really committed. Oh, okay, so now this 9-pool is actually
Yeah, he's just going for it.
this is gonna win.
I think so. Given there's only 11 probes, I think the 8-lings just win immediately. He can't even micro against them.
Yep.
Like he can do this. Actually, oh, there isn't even one of the special patches on this map. I don't think. Like sort of here and here, but not really. Like the
Oh,
for the
wow.
stacking trick, you can't really do it very well on this map. I don't think.
Oh wow, yeah, so he's just gonna lose.
I think so, yeah. Unless the zealots can win.
Up
Ooh.
there's
He has been like droning and taking gas up behind this. Now he knows though, and he's starting his spine. Meanwhile, the lings are killing probes. Probes are killing lings. Guess who's going to win in the end though?
I think it might. Oh, here come the zealots.
Okay, here come the zealots though. Now, if the zealots can win right now, he might be able
Yeah.
to. Oh,
Oh,
three
well.
probes are still alive. 3 probes versus 2 lings down there. The lings aren't
Oh
doing
wow.
anything. Maybe the zealots are going to win.
Yeah.
I think he got a little too greedy. He started mining gas and stuff.
Yeah.
He didn't realize in time.
Yeah, you didn't realize there was a proxy. But I mean, like when you see that there's no gates.
He's starting a hidden spine though. If this spine can get up, he's got a chance.
Ooh, oh
Meanwhile-
wow.
He has cleaned up all of the probes. Oh wait, there's 4 probes on the map somewhere. Where are they?
Well, there's one in
Oh,
with the zealots. Yeah,
yeah.
he's
And then
dead
there's
now.
three
Oh,
that
this
managed to
spine's gonna
escape.
get up. This spine's gonna get up.
No,
He's
it's
only
not.
just seen it. Oh
Nah,
no, that's
they're
dead.
gonna.
It's
Nah,
dead.
it's
It's
dead.
dead. Never mind.
I think Protoss wins.
Yep.
Or it's a base race. I guess it is actually a base race right now.
Yeah, because he's got a.
But Protoss is going to win because the gates are over on this side of the map.
Yeah.
But,
Oh,
I mean,
here come the probes. Here come the
The
probes.
Queen's going to micro its heart out.
Yep. Run.
It's not going to do much good.
Kite the zealots that you can't outrange. Now the probes are even chasing down the queen. You know, if you're that queen and there are probes chasing you down, you may as well just let them kill you. Like,
Right, he's found the gateways, but one drone's going to take a while. Two drones are going to also take a while to kill it.
yeah, I don't know how much you can really do with that. He is going to lose his nexus though.
Yeah, but at this point, there's 4 lings and 2 drones.
Yeah.
Two zealots beats that. He has more
Yeah.
than...
He has
He has 4?
4 zealots
He has
and
5.
3 probes.
So he can just split his zealots 3 and 2, and that's what he's doing right now. And there's the GG.
And there's the GG, yep. He knows he's lost it.
Wow, that was
See,
a cool game.
I thought that 9-pool wins that, but I guess because he didn't know about the proxy.
Nightpool wins it if you realise early enough.
Yeah.
Like if you start that spine crawler in time for it to be done for the first 3 zealots, then you win.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Because the other guy has no probes, right?
Yep.
But
That's
yeah.
the one. That was interesting, but I mean, I do love those games.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
All right, so what have we got up now? Another one of the. Is that best of 3 or best of 5?
I think it's best of 3. It's definitely not best of 5
Oh, okay, good.
because it's lower bracket.
Oh, okay, yep.
I'm assuming it's best of 3. Loser, yeah, it says best of 3 on the bracket, so assuming that's correct.
Okay. All right, so we have where? Hang on, my brackets are messed up.
Yeah, they're going to another game now. I assume it's the same.
All right, excellent. Yeah, I actually don't know where Shana is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Having a break, maybe.
Yeah, potentially. I really hope we get to cast one of XY's games though, because
Is XY here?
I don't definitely know.
Maybe he's actually not. And Shana's going to walk over to the winner bracket finals.
Oh wow. So Shana says he isn't playing for seeding, so Ian takes number 1 seed.
Ah, okay. Whoa.
Whoa, okay.
So I think we're very close to the end of the games for tonight.
Yeah, looks like it. Because some people didn't turn up. But these have been pretty good. I want to see some more interesting cheeses.
Yes. So I think Ian qualifies with number 1 seed, and we're going to play out this one, and then the winner of this against Spider Rex.
Yep.
And I think the winner of that against Teenage Yo, maybe.
Wait. Yeah, I think so. Oh, okay, so a whole bunch of people are in now. Storm saw a spectator.
So Rex is another Taiwanese player on Wei Spider, I guess. Yep.
No. Yep. Okay, so why is everybody in this lobby and now they're leaving? Oh, whatever.
I don't know.
Let's ask what's going on.
Just go.
Yep, just go.
Go. Alright, so Ian qualifies with top seed into the main tournament, which is at some time and place, I'm not sure. The place is the internet, I'm sure about that.
The top place in the internet.
Yes. Alright, we have a map 2 of Selvus. Nice. What do you think's going to happen this game? Proxy gate on Deadwing? Hey?
Proxy gate on Deadwing.
Just put it in the middle.
The longest rush distance.
Or guess a base. Just guess a base.
Yeah, just guess. Send it one zealot in every direction.
I remember someone did that in a clan war once.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, we lost them. We lost our best player in this clan war because someone on a 4-player map proxy gated the correct base.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Map hacks.
It sort of makes you want to cry about it, but
yeah, but you know, what can you do?
yeah.
Alright, so let's introduce these guys.
Alright, upper top right. After having what we thought was an advantageous build, but didn't turn out too well for him last match. It's Cell, currently down 0-1.
And in the bottom left, we have Nice, who seems to be a fairly solid Protoss. Winning with what I thought was not a winning build. Yeah, he's. I don't actually know where they're from either. I assume that they're a Chinese clan though.
I think it's yeah. I'm not sure if it's Chinese or Taiwanese. I guess it's probably Chinese, just because I can't find either of these players have having competed in the Taiwanese tournaments before. But it's possible that they just haven't competed in many tournaments at all before.
Yeah, that's entirely possible.
But we see Nice might be going for could be a cannon rush, could be just a safe Nexus first play here, but with a quick scout on that 9 pylon.
Yeah.
It's going to be a forge first no matter what, I think.
Yeah, I think
the
so.
The question is whether he turns it into a cannon rush or not.
Yeah, it's the pylon placement that kind of gives it away.
Yeah, and this probe is coming down now, yep.
Okay, yep, he's really trying to find...
He's not sending the second probe, so that's it's probably just a safe expansion.
Yeah, looks like it. And
but
what do you do
there might be an opportunistic cannon rush though.
So what do you do with Cell? Do you just grab an extra hatch? Like, do you grab that one and then throw down another one?
I mean, I'm guessing he's going to do that because that's just a good play. You mean if you knew it was a forge first?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
which he doesn't, of course, at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can just take the third hatchery and try and you just got to make sure one of them survives. By microing your drones correctly.
Oh, and there's the cannon rush.
There's the pylon. I think it might be a fake. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's just testing the waters. Here come 3 more drones. This is a total of 5. I like it. Good number.
Yep. Oh, well, he can't get any more on it than that,
yeah,
so...
is there going to be a cancel? With 5 probes in the natural, I'd be cancelling this. But, oh, he's going to go for it.
No, he finished... Yeah, no, he really wants this cannon rush.
Wow, this is...
Where's he even gonna place the cannon? Ah, there we go.
There's 1. There's 2. They're not really well protected by the... Ooh, 3. That middle one...
That middle one is...
kind of hard to hit.
Yeah.
And this probe is barely alive.
The one on the left here is not...
But we saw Cell went for the pool instead of another hatch, and he's actually going to cancel this.
Oh, and there goes
take
the
his
other
third.
hatch. Yep.
So I feel like he would have been... So this is what I'm saying. Sometimes a 3 hatch before pool is better against a cannon rush, because this hatch at the third would be nearly done by now.
Oh, wow. And so he cancels that one cannon there with the bad...
2 cannons finished. I'm surprised Nice didn't cancel 2 of those.
Yeah.
But it still works out pretty well for him, just because this third is so delayed.
Yeah.
So Nice now has a base going up at the same time as the Zerg's expansion, so that's a pretty nice thing for Protoss.
Yeah, that's always... I don't know, I think that was one of my tells for when you're ahead, actually, is...
Yeah, if you're expanding at the same time.
Yeah.
But we do see the Zerg is throwing down his third now, so...
Yeah.
He's just going to have a bit of an awkward base layout, but on Deadwing, it's not that big of a deal, really.
Yeah, I know, like, what can they... There's not really a lot they could...
You still got this 1 choke to defend, and that's it, so it's like...
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't really care. But I'd say it's a pretty even game from here.
Yeah, it looks... I don't know, I mean, like, he could have maybe gotten ahead if he'd cancelled another one of those cannons, but...
Yeah. A little bit sloppy, I think. But maybe it was just he wasn't 100% sure. It should have been pretty obvious he was going to cancel it, though, I think.
Yeah. Alright, so, yep, just all normal stuff. I mean, like, what do? Do you go Immortal Sentry from here, or...?
You can. I just treat it like a normal game from here, pretty much.
Okay.
You do have this early pylon, so some Protoss like to go for an early Warp Gate attack.
Oh, okay.
Because they assume the Zerg's just going to leave this untouched, which most Zergs do. Because if you want to clear this out early, that's a big commitment when you really want to be making just drones, right?
Yeah, I figured.
So sometimes you can start warping in like a 6 gate right here.
Oh, wow.
Cannons,
and that's actually quite strong, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have to see if he chronos that warp gate or not. Of course, he does have a very delayed warp gate research because of that cannon rush.
Yeah.
So it sort of goes both ways.
Alright, so he's gradually picking down these debris on the ramp.
Yep. And that's a good thing to do. It's probably going to force out another wall from Nice. Just those 3 links. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, they really have nothing else to do.
Yeah. And you're kind of, you're abusing the fact that they only have static D, so...
Yep. But the Mothership Corps will be out to deal with them soon enough.
Yep. So I just had a little peek, and oh no, never mind.
Okay.
It's actually like it's not really important, but I was just gonna say, it is possible that Cell thinks that there are still 3 cannons here.
Right.
But like I said, it's not really relevant.
Yeah, 2 or 3 is not a big difference.
Yeah.
And here come the gateways.
Yep.
3 more gates.
There they
that's
go.
the wrong button.
Oh, so he is gonna go for that warp gate play, like you were saying.
Yeah, so he's just going to try and warp in as many units as he can right next to these cannons. And Cell has a Roach run on the way, but he has no units now, so he's not going to stop the initial warp in.
Oh, wow. Well, it looks. I don't know. I mean, we did know that Nice was a fan of the massive amounts of warp gates.
Yep, we saw that in the previous games, that's for sure.
Oh wow,
It
he's
is.
actually getting 8.
That's 8 gateways. That's a good
Yep.
number. When you have both bases saturated with on minerals like this, 8 gateways
Yep.
is correct.
That's nice. That is really nice.
This is going to be tricky to hold.
Yeah. I mean, like,
It's,
how do you deal with 8 zealots running in?
yeah, well, he's got roaches in production. If it is just zealots, then he'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
But given there's double
Oh,
gas,
there's
I'm expecting.
stalkers.
Yeah, it's stalkers. So it's going to come down to Marco, I think. I think Sal has responded just in time,
Oh, okay. Oh,
but it's going to be a little tricky
looks like
with
he's
his
gonna
units
lose that
with his units
roach.
split all over the
Yep.
closest place like this. Oh, he has
Yeah.
to defend this pylon though.
Oh,
has,
yeah, he has
has
to- yep.
no probes on this side of the map.
That's bad. He has to.
He really has to
keep that
defend the
pylon
pylon.
safe.
But this is going to be tricky to hold. But I think if Sal plays it outright, he can do it.
Yeah.
But oh, these roaches are so slow,
Yeah, I know.
and the lings also don't have speed yet.
It's painful to watch. They're just trying to like waddle away from the
Yeah.
stalkers, but
So
they
he has no speed upgrades, which means the stalkers can just always kite back to the cannons, and there's no
Yeah.
way the Zerg can actually take a favorable engagement.
yeah,
So I think that lack of speed is actually going to be the thing that kills him.
yeah, yeah. It's starting to look that way actually.
Because I mean, he has the supply lead, so if they can take a fair fight, he should be able to come out fine. But
Yeah.
the only place Nice is going to let him take a fight is at these two cannons,
Yep.
which
Well,
is
yeah,
not
'cause-
where he wants to.
I guess because he's in control of where the fight happens.
Yeah.
So.
Here we go, another really favourable engagement for the Protoss here, and there's
Yep,
a
and
GG.
that's GG.
Doesn't even hold his base. Very nicely done by Nice.
Yeah, that was solid. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I get a bit of an idea for what he was trying to do in his other games now.
Yep. But yeah, I think Sale just didn't get his. Like honestly, I kind of feel like he should have made a third hatch before his pull.
Yeah.
But that's really just my way of playing it out. It's not a hugely popular way of playing it out. But like there's this urge like, oh, he's cannon rushing me, better get Lings out. But if you're putting down a pull at the time when he's putting up the pylon, the Lings aren't going to be there anywhere near in time.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna actually.
So unless you're actually planning to hold with spines or something,
Yeah.
like a really let your hatchery get down into the orange before you finally kill the cannons kind of thing, it's
Yeah.
really not a reaction you can do. So I usually just take the extra hatch and say I'm going to cancel that base no matter what.
No, it's fair enough.
But yeah, like the Protoss had I think a small advantage going into the game from there.
Yeah, and then from
And then that's tiny econ advantage plus the big advantage of having a pylon with two cannons in your opponent's base.
Yeah.
Pretty hard to get around that.
I don't know. Like I just kind of. Yeah, and like you were saying, like the lack of speed was also a thing. Why is everyone saying ban?
You ban something, something, something. I think these are like traditional Chinese characters. They're even more obscure than I'm used to.
Oh wow. Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just really bad at Chinese. No,
Yeah, it's possible.
that one is traditional, yeah. So maybe Nice and Stella also from Taiwan then, if they're using traditional characters. Cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, ban. They're talking about map vetoes, I think.
Ah, okay, yep.
Yeah.
All right, so who is it? Is it Spider versus Nice?
Yep. Nice for Spider X.
All right, let's do a little bit of detective work. Okay, Spider X, prepare to be liquipedia'd.
So what does the winners bracket look like right now? So Rex does have a Liquipedia page.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
dang. OP. Do do do. Oh come on, the internet. What is this? Yep, known for his swarm host play.
Someone said number one something go something.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm really good at this.
Yep. Wow.
Wow, so pushy.
Yeah. So demanding.
Yeah, stop annoying the players. Come on.
Alrighty. This is going to be good. More Zergs. And it's possibly, if you like swarm hosts, we could finally see a macro game.
Possibly.
Yeah, but don't count on it. All right, I'm just gonna eat some of these handy nachos that I have nearby.
You're just doing it to make me jealous, aren't you?
Mmm.
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 All right, let me just zoom in on your face on the stream
Okay,
while you're eating, and that'll be good.
fair enough. Really, more people need to look at my face.
Ah, your bloody face.
My face is beautiful.
You should contort it more often.
It's perfect.
Very nice.
Yep.
All right. So I believe we have another Taiwanese versus Taiwanese match.
Yep. Let's get into this. Okay.
Maybe the internet's out in mainland China tonight or something.
Yeah. Who knows? They just switched.
Because
They just
that's a
switched
thing
it
that
off.
happens, right?
Yes, the internet. It's just off.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone forgot to charge it. Someone left it.
Kenny,
on
did you forget to plug in the internet last night?
Story. All right. So
Anyway,
we should get to introducing these guys.
yep. Up the top left, we've seen him a few times so far. Twice,
Yep.
I think. It's the Taiwanese Protoss, I think. Nice.
And in the bottom left, we have the definitely Taiwanese Spider X, who is apparently known for his swarm host play, which means that we could see a nice long macro game out of him.
Or we could see him just crush Nice's face.
Yeah, that's
I'm having a hard time gauging the skill differential here.
well.
But I've
It's
got a feeling Rex is on the the good side of that differential.
yeah, me too. It's kind of like and I mean, I guess Ian walked away with the number one seed, but
Yeah.
I'm not really sure about the skill gap between these guys, like you were saying.
Yeah, so I think Ian knocked Rex down, probably.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
so Ian did 2-0 Rex, so it might not be as one-sided as that other, the Zerg vs Zerg we watched with Ian versus, uh, girl, no, what was it?
Teenager?
Teenager, yo, that's the one.
Yeah, teenager. My favorite.
Yeah, sorry, I should just ask you what's your favorite's name.
Yeah, what's your favorite guy?
But yeah,
All
once
right.
again, Forge first from Nice.
Well, I mean, like, I reckon that if that someone like that really wants to be good at the game, like, they will eventually, like.
Yep.
But anyway, what
There's
do
a hatch.
There's yep. Okay, and we could maybe see something similar to what we just saw.
We could indeed.
I wonder though how. I mean, like, but I think what we're going to see is the difference between how Cell holds it and between how this Spider X will hold it.
Yep. Now, is there a pool? There is a pool. Once again, I think a hatch is better, but Rex knows
Yep.
best. Rex is better than me, that's for sure. So we'll see how it
Fair
goes.
enough.
I think he will actually just straight up hold. See,
Well, I think it's that's what it looks like.
yeah. See, with 5 drones you should be able to, and Cell didn't. He let 3 cannons get
Yep.
up in good positions. But we see Rex.
Oh
Rex is
wow.
hold positioning drones in all the good spots for cannons.
Yeah, that's really smart.
Yeah, and
I'm
this
actually
way,
really impressed with that.
yeah, and this is how you hold a cannon rush. Nice just can't
Yep.
get the cannons up in well blocked positions. And he's got 4 building now, but they're all going to go down.
Yep.
He's going to try and wall this one in here.
I don't think he's
But
going to
it's not
get
gonna
any.
happen.
I don't think any of them are going to get up. He's just wasted a whole bunch of minerals.
Yeah, and this is the other way to deal with the cannon rush. You just say, well, I'm going to pull enough drones in time.
Yep. And yep,
And the amount of cannons he's attempted to get up, this game's pretty much over.
yeah, I think he's overcommitted to this. Like he should have.
I think he knows too. He's like, oh, I'm just going to try, and if it doesn't work, I GG. Because look
Yeah.
at this. He's still making cannons.
Yep.
There are
I
now
think-
lings on the way, and he's still
I-
making cannons.
I think you need to just stop now.
I think if like he stopped after the first 3 and made a cannon at home and then a Nexus, he'd be in an okay position.
Oh, like he
But
wouldn't
no,
have.
here's the GG.
Yep. There's
That
the
was quick.
GG.
That was very quick.
Yeah, I mean the number of cannons he was throwing down, I was like, no, stop, please, like,
Please stop.
please.
Yep.
Wow, and that was like, I mean, you got to see at least a little bit of Spider showing his skill, like Spider X, showing his skills there because
Yeah, it was
Uh,
good control.
yeah, and like you said, placing the drones in the optimal cannon positions is clever.
Yeah.
And yeah, you got to see a little bit of his good micro as well. But hopefully the next game will be somewhat longer. But given what I've just seen, I don't think it'll be that long.
Nice seems to like his cannon rushes. We'll have to see if.
Yeah.
I mean, he also demonstrated the ability to do early gateway rushes, so maybe we'll see that instead.
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe something entirely else. Who knows?
Well, we have. There we go. Nice invited us to this. Alrighty then. Yeah, so I guess yeah, Rex pretty much just cleaned that up.
Yep. It
And
was a
what?
very efficient defense, and yeah, there was nothing more to be said really. Nice just got a bit carried away.
Yep. with
But
the
I could
cannons.
sort of understand where he's coming from. Like, he's against someone he knows is much better than him. He's going for an
Yeah.
early aggression. Sure, he could pull out and play from behind for the whole game, but it's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
tempting in that situation to just go, all right, I'm going to win now, I'm not going to win. Those are the two
Yep.
options. It's sort of an easy way out.
Yeah. That's true, actually. I mean, like, you could draw it out and have a nice long game, but I mean, like, and I would kind of, I can't disagree with that. Like, when you're playing against someone that you know is better than you, like, what can you really do?
Yeah. So at some point
Oh,
during that,
so you remember what you were saying about a proxy gateway
oh my god, are you kidding me?
on Deadwing?
Well, this can work against a three hatch. That's
Fair
for
enough.
sure.
Fair enough.
Oh my, look where the Overlord's going though. Are you kidding me?
Oh wow, this is bad. This is like
This
um,
Overlord is going to fly directly over the proxy gates.
this is
This is sad, man.
yeah.
This is just sad.
This is like that realization of like existence and uniqueness. Like there is a worse spot to put your proxy gateway, and this is it.
Well, I think most Zerg players scout vertically, but
Yeah, fair enough.
apparently Nice didn't do his research.
No, Nice was like, you know what? I'm just gonna scout diagonally.
Like, oh my god. He's going to see it, like, maybe he'll put his hatch down before he sees it, maybe, but I don't think so. I think he'll have time to make a pull first. And pull first against proxy gate that is not really even proxied.
Oh
Guess
wow.
who wins that?
I think I know. And the Overlord's coming up on this now.
Oh, you
Let's
know.
see if he throws down.
He is going to make the hatchery, but he won't get to make his second one.
Yeah,
And
there's the hatch.
given the distance, I think he'll be fine.
Oh, yep, and there it is.
And he sees it, and he
And
pulls
he
the
sees
Overlord
it.
back. He doesn't even reveal the Overlord. That's very nice.
I like.
I have a feeling that Nice would have committed to it anyway, even if he knew it was scouted,
Yeah.
based on what he did last game. But this is a good play by Rex. He's like, okay, fall into my trap.
Yep.
And I'm not sure if he did cancel that hatchery to get the pull down a bit faster. Nice.
Yeah, fair enough.
So this is going to be pretty quick as well, I think.
Yeah, this looks like it will be fast. So, what happens after this? Is it Rex versus Teenager?
I think that's right, yeah. If they decide to play that.
Yep. Oh well, should do. I actually am kind of looking forward to that.
Could be good. I've got
But
a feeling Rex will win it pretty handily again, though. Like,
yeah, same. And he'll probably win it early.
yeah, like the teams that you recognize being in front of their name.
Yep.
That seems to correlate strongly with them winning. So.
Yeah, it's funny that.
But
There's a
it
little
probably
bit
won't be as big as a stomp as Ian versus Teenager was.
Yeah, fair enough.
And even that was a little unlucky for Teenager, I feel. Those walls were just not
Not
quite
quite.
tight. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Teenager's shown that he's quite good. But I mean, like you said, there is a real skill differential here.
Yep.
Okay, so three zealots wander in, and they're about to see that there are two spines going down.
3 spines going down even.
Sorry,
And
three.
they're sort
Sorry,
yeah.
3 spines.
So this is the situation where you want to try and wall off the ramp with your zealots, but Rex already got his lings out.
Yep.
And he doesn't need them to defend, so he can run these lings into the Protoss' main, and the Protoss has to walk zealot home. So look at this.
Yep. That is what we like to call totally shut down.
Yep. I mean, the economies are pretty even at this point. Like, you can macro out of a proxy gate in this matchup. It is possible. But with
Wow.
these lings escaping, it's very hard. Because
Up and-
it means he has to send, in fact, he's sending all his zealots home to defend.
Yep.
Which means there's no way he can stop the Zerg from expanding right now.
Yep. Did he really need to pull all of his zealots, or
No, so he could have sent just 2 home, maybe 3.
just to wall off the ramp?
Like, well, I mean, there's only 8 lings that got out, right? So if he just left 3 zealots hold positioned on his opponent's ramp,
Yep.
sends the rest of the zealots home to defend, that would be a decent play. As it is, I
Yeah.
think he panicked a bit.
Yeah, looks like it.
But and now he's got lings in his main, and he's got lings killing his gateways. I didn't even notice that before. That's
Yeah, I saw them bringing down the pylon, and now that they've disabled it, they're like,
and
okay,
look,
cool.
the creep isn't even at the ramp yet. Like if he had 3 zealots in hold position, they would still be blocking it. That's all he needed
Yep.
to do.
That's an interesting decision.
The expansion,
No, the
or like, what are you talking about? Sorry.
sorry, just Oh no, he stopped doing it. Like, I was like, I was wondering if he was going to run his lings around in the base a little bit more, but he wasn't. So,
Yeah.
well, but I mean, like, I think,
even with what I think are mistakes, the game's still pretty even.
yeah, like I don't see Rex breaking this anytime soon.
It's definitely not. No. He
Yeah.
would need something more than Zerglings, that's for sure.
Yeah,
But he's just going to go for this free hatch, and he does have these 3 spines. And so,
yeah, that's true.
while the game looks pretty normal in terms of how many workers each player has, how many bases they have, these 3
Yep.
spines means that Rex can just drone forever, and he's not scared of a 4-gate. at all.
Yeah, pretty much. And as we've established, that is really what Nice likes to do.
Yeah, he's a big fan of the various gates.
Yep, numbers of gates.
Yes, if the build starts with a number and it ends with gate, Nice probably knows how to do it.
Oh, so he's bringing down these rocks again, which, as we established, is nice.
Yes.
Like, you may as well.
Or you could even say it is Rex.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He hasn't actually got anything scouting these rocks, so these lings might break through.
Where are the zealots going?
They're getting aggressive on the 3rd, which I like. Because if they can get here before the spines burrow, then it'll be great. I don't think they'll be maybe just in time, maybe a little bit too slow.
Oh, no, too slow.
He hasn't noticed these rocks yet.
Yeah, those lings are going to get in and get a fair few kills.
Micro your zealots, mate. There we go. I think he can kill these spines. I think he can.
But yep, he's retreat.
He decides not to go for it.
Yep. And these rocks are potentially going to go down.
The mothership core is not going in the right direction. He has no idea.
Yep, he's got nothing looking at those rocks.
He's about to feel pretty silly.
Yep.
Yep.
And now he's going for the rocks.
Oh no.
That's funny.
And now he realizes.
Now he sees, yep.
It's a bit too late, buddy.
Bit late, sorry.
Come on, pylon, 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 pylon.
Come on, come on.
Micro control. And there's the cancels.
Yep.
And he has like 12 links in his main.
Yep. That is not a situation you ever really want to be facing. I think that's GG, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't see Nice coming back from this one. He's already lost 2 more probes, 3 more probes. He's not mining in his main at all.
Yep. And there's the mothership core doing its flashy looking but completely ineffectual attack.
Yep. Denying more mining time here. These zealots are going to clean up the lings. They're just going to run out now, but they've already done their job.
Yep. And now he's... Oh, yep.
Ah, here comes the end gate.
What do you do when you're behind? 8 million gates.
Apparently, yeah. I thought it was Dark Shrine, but Nice doesn't seem to agree.
No, he's just more gates. You don't understand.
Although
He's taking a 3rd, which I don't know if I disagree with.
Well, I think it's going to die.
Well, yeah, it's almost certainly going to.
But I agree with taking the 3rd more than I agree with attacking.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, there's not really a lot of good options here.
Yeah. I think this is the right decision in this position.
And there they go. Yep, they run in.
Speedlings, just force field a couple.
Yep. Come on.
Oh.
Oh, and he's actually gonna... No.
Trap him, donut.
No! Why did...
And they're gonna run his main.
And there's the bait. Oh, and now you prepare to feel silly as he scouts your tech.
Oh yeah, and kills half your probes.
Yep.
Oh, there's the Nexus Cannon. The best thing about Nexus Cannon in this matchup is that your links have to start manually targeting probes.
Yep.
That's the main thing the cannon does.
Yeah, that's true actually.
So that link run by isn't so effective.
Yeah, they actually got cleaned up.
But there's 64 drones and a massive pile of roaches accumulating.
Yep,
That's
and
the scary part.
he's also forgotten to put guys back in gas. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So I mean, Nice is hanging in there. He's got this 3rd done. He's going to try and set up some cannons there, start propping it up.
Here come the roaches.
Here comes the speed roach train. Like,
yep.
his opponent's already working on Hydras as
he's,
he starts double
yep,
Stargates. Oh my.
he's just gonna fly that over and be like, ah, shit.
And here come the roaches. Where's your Nexus cannon, buddy?
Oh wait, you spent it.
Yep. Those lings did a lot, actually, it turns out.
Yep.
Not that Nexus has really hurt roaches, but it helps
Yeah,
a little.
I mean, it would at least, like, you wouldn't just insta die.
Yeah, but nice control here from Rex.
Yeah, that was
Not
actually
taking,
fantastic.
not taking any unnecessary hits from the Zealots, and he's just going to close the game out here. Finally, the Nexus cannon starts up, but he's just sort of tickling them.
Yeah. No, like, hey, stop it.
Yeah. And these roaches, I think he can just charge in and take down the sentries now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
He's going
I'm
for
pretty
pilots to depower these cannons, that's smart.
Yep. But I mean, like, I think he could just A move and then, like.
Not quite. If he A moved, he'd end up shooting the Nexus.
Oh, that's true, actually.
So he does need to do a little bit of micro control, but you know,
Oh.
it's not so difficult.
No.
Someone of this caliber, I think. And
Oh,
here come
and
the
there are
Hydras.
the Hydras. Yeah,
And there's the G.
GG.
And Spider X takes it 2-0.
Yep. And I think it would be fair to say that Nice was never really ahead in any of that game.
I agree completely with that. It was the point where he sent the probe out to make the proxy in the middle, and the Overlord went towards the middle.
Yep, that
He was already in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Oh, that's
everything?
everything.
Alright, apparently we're not playing out that last match. I guess Teenage Yo is happy with the seeding he has.
Yep, fair enough.
So thanks for watching, everyone. Tune in to the rest of the qualifiers and the main tournament. They will all be happening, as far as I know, over on the main ESCL stream. I think, anyway, which is visible on your screen right now. So give them a follow if you're interested in following the rest of this tournament. And thanks for watching. Give me a follow if you want to see us cast more things at various points. Mostly at random.
Which you do. You do.
You obviously do if you're still here.
Yep.
I mean, how could you stand us otherwise? Anyway,
It's true.
it's been a bit of fun. Last couple of hours. Thanks everyone for watching. Peace out.
See you guys.
Bye bye.